Welcome back to another episode of Stay on Target. I'm your host, Dustin. Thanks for joining us tonight. We got another fun episode, talking lots of good stuff, keeping it light, keeping it fluffy, keeping it fun here on Stay on Target. So let's slash the rundown, shall we? We got question of the week. We got the Acolyte episode 4 non-spoiler and spoiler review. We got game time, and we'll end it with questions from your mom. I mean, from you. Sorry. I got him. All right. Speaking of questions, is our first panelist a Wookiee? I don't know, but he sure sounds like one. What's cooking, Nick?
I said meatballs.
You said meatballs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's what's for dinner.
That's what's for dinner. You sound like you sound exactly like a Wookiee. You like what I did there? What's cooking?
What's cooking? What's Wookieing?
What's Wookiee cooking?
Wookiee cooking?
All right. You do look fantastic. I like your hair.
I'm a poodle today.
Well, yes, he is. He's the most ferocious poodle you've ever seen in your whole entire life. It is glorious.
Glorious.
All right. And last but definitely not least, we have the one, the only, the fact checker. What's up, fact checker?
It is a good day to be in
To die?
Studio B. What?
It's a good day to die.
So you were going Star Trek reference there.
Wow, no, I was not thinking like that.
Sorry. Say what you were going to say again because I rudely interrupted.
day.
I was just saying it's a good day to be in Studio B.
It is a good day to be in Studio B.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said B twice. To be in Studio B.
Well, but not back to back.
It's a good day to Studio B.
Have you guys ever been stung by a bee?
Yes.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah.
It's annoying for a little bit, but it's not too bad.
Also,
Okay.
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 Howie, you're a freak.
Howie, you're a freak.
If you know that reference,
You get a Wookiee cookie.
you get a Wookiee
Yeah.
cookie. A cooked Wookiee cookie.
Only if you're
Wow.
a member, though.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Join up today. It's less than an actual cookie. Well, depending on where you go.
$199 per month.
Yep.
Wow, $1.99.
That's what I said.
You really know how to sell this.
I do.
Yeah, he's our
I
marketing
really do.
manager.
Eventually, we'll get there. That'll be the highest level.
The High
Yeah.
Republic level.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
Too soon. All right, no. Actually, I saw something hilarious earlier. It's just, I think
That's funny. Let's move on.
no, but I saw Bear Grylls. Apparently, one time he was stung by a bee, and his face swelled up. But before I read the captions, I was like, "Is that Bear Grylls or is that Benedict Cumberbatch?" And it said in the thing, when Bear Grylls got stung by a bee and his face swelled up to look like Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's
I was like, "What? That's crazy."
That's how much he looked like Benedict Cumberbatch.
It was so funny, dude. I was laughing so hard. I love it.
That's awesome.
All right, cool. Much to see. Moving on. Who do we have with us in the chat? We got the moderators first, but who else do we have with us and moderators? And say hello to everybody, fact checker.
Okay.
Do all of that simultaneously.
Woo! I think you just.
There we go.
Sorry.
Sorry, headphone users.
Yeah, I just blew out my own ears.
Yeah. No, man. Okay.
Not the flame.
Got the torch going again.
Oh, no. Is it in space?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right. I'm talking,
Yep.
and we're going to say hi to the.
Thank
Come
you.
on, hurry up. You don't have much time left.
Oh, my goodness. No, there's no timer running.
Tick
so
tock.
we're good.
Tick tock.
But yeah, we've got Hannah, our moderator on Target, in the chat.
What's up, Hannah?
Yeah, she's been hanging out and doing good, staying cool,
Oh,
I think. It's
good.
hot out there.
Man, it has been hot on Hoth, which is
Hoth and everywhere.
it's a really weird thing to be hot on Hoth.
Emphasis
I
on the
love it.
H-O-T. Hot. Oh.
All right, you're still talking.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
So
fact
we
checker.
also
Is
have
she, though?
Skylark is hanging out.
Skylark!
Yeah, and then we have Sonia. It's good to
Sonia.
see ya.
to see
Icy. We've
Icy.
got
Living it
Carla. Yep.
Hi, Carla. Thanks for
Carla
joining.
Tamerkins is here.
Tamerkins.
Hello.
Allie Howard Species is here
What's up,
as
Allie?
well.
Hello.
I know. Good to see you again.
What species are you?
Oh my god.
What species in the Star Wars universe would you be?
Ooh.
Quick question for specifically Allie. Keep going.
Okay. Icy's here. The Cunningham family is here. Oh, I said Icy twice.
Hi,
You did.
Cunningham family.
Hi, Cunningham family.
Hello.
I love you guys.
Your voice
I'll be home
was
for
so-
dinner soon. Don't worry.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And hi, I see you again. Apparently.
All right. I think I got everyone, but if you're hanging out, let us know. And we'll give you a
Did you
shout.
say Biz? I thought.
Oh,
I thought
Bismo. Gosh, I knew there was
I
someone.
can't
I'm
believe
so
you
sorry,
missed our
Bismo.
friend Biz.
Dang
That's it. You cost us our friendship.
Shoot.
You know what? He's going to
done.
give you the business.
Yeah,
if you
probably.
don't.
Meals.
That
I'm
was-
sorry.
I'm sorry,
Forgive
too.
me, please.
He won't.
He will not.
Knowing Bismo, he don't do that.
He don't do that.
But yeah,
Thank you, Cunningham family. I saw that.
good to see everyone.
Bismo plays
for
a win, baby. You ever see that stream where we got absolutely destroyed?
Yeah, I think
No
I was
mercy.
in the
Dude.
room.
You were there?
Honestly,
Just kidding.
I always forget she's in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys try really hard to forget. I know.
Nobody can forget so much without a severe blow to the head like us. We've been hit a lot. All right. Speaking of getting hit, let's jump into question of the week. That was a terrible segue. here's a better one.
Can you speak Bocce?
Of course I can, sir. It's like a second language to me. I'm a
All right,
spirit.
shut up. I'll take this.
Shut up, sir.
Luke!
Question of the week. That hurt. All right. The question is, if you are walking through the woods and happen upon a Sith Lord,
Is the Sith Lord doing jazz hands?
definitely. Hello.
Yeah, you're
Force
right there.
jazz hands. He's making the trees dance.
Oh no, he's Mary Poppins,
He's
y'all.
Mary Poppins, y'all. Oh, yes. Okay. Where was I? If you're
reading
walking
the
through the
question.
woods and happen upon a Sith Lord with jazz hands, are you going to run, fight, try and talk your way out, or pledge your allegiance to the Sith
Obviously, the last one.
for the United Sith Republic? It
Yes.
stands.
No, because
Whoa,
he's a jazz Sith.
He's a jazz Sith. You always pledge your allegiance to jazz Sith.
Jazz.
Those are the only
They're
ones.
so rare in the universe that you always pledge your allegiance to the jazz
You're like,
Sith.
I didn't even realize you cut me because you were playing such
Yeah.
nice jazz.
Yeah. Yeah. Freeform jazz.
Freeform jazz.
All right.
This has been music on target.
Yeah,
I wish I
no.
had
We
a-
need to make it.
impromptu.
Let's make a jazz.
We
song.
do need to. Oh, you're right.
That's Sith jazz.
That would be awesome. All right, we're gonna do that. Don't you worry.
jazz hands.
And if you want to see it, become a member.
Yeah.
All right. So Nick, what about you, homie? What's you
I
going
already
with?
told you the last one.
Oh.
Because of his jazz hands.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I did put
He's a jazzy
I just
Sith.
kept her. Jazzy said. I just kept hearing jazz hands. I didn't
Jazz
hear your
hands.
actual answer. All right. Yeah.
did
Fact
post
checker.
this as a poll
Oh.
in the chat. So
That's what you were talking about earlier.
yes, that you guys
Before the
got
show.
so confused about.
That was hilarious. All
I'm still
right.
confused.
Apparently, always.
right, fact
What's
checker.
a poll?
Oh, I got a joke. You want to hear the joke?
Is it
Yes.
your face?
I took a poll recently, and 100% of the people in the tent were upset. Oh, that was horrible. I apologize. I'll be here tonight. All right.
Be here never.
Chimerkin said, "You're not stupid. Jazz is stupid."
Jazz
Oh,
is-
whoa,
In quotes.
whoa.
In quotes. It's a
Oh,
quote.
It's a quote. I was about to throw down my
No.
jazz hands.
No.
It's a what is that from?
Yeah, what is that
I know
from?
what that's
you guys,
from.
you guys need a Wookiee cookie.
I know.
to get
Apparently
it.
we do.
Wow.
Yeah, because Chimerkin, she's bringing the
Jazz hands.
trivia.
Well, at least we didn't throw shade at the chat earlier
I
with
didn't
your
throw
toughest
shade.
Yeah.
your toughest Wookiee question ever.
Yeah.
That was rough.
I didn't think it was that tough, so I'm sorry.
It wasn't. I just had to replay it in my head.
Look who's throwing
Well,
shade
the
now.
chat didn't get it, so they thought it was tough.
But probably my hints threw him off. So
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
What were your hints?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Hints.
remember now.
Yeah, your hints
Yeah,
are
yeah, okay,
Your
uh-huh.
hints are legendary for like basically taking you in the opposite
No,
direction.
I said it was an OG character. That's pretty.
Original gangster.
Gangster? Who's that?
It's an OT character.
Whatever.
Come on.
Oh, that's
Wait,
see,
you-
you
okay,
said that, didn't
okay.
you?
At least it
course I
wasn't the. At least it wasn't the other question. You should read that. Read that one real quick.
Whoa,
That
tell
one
me
that
what
I
to
was
do.
like super confused because the wording is just all over the place.
Yeah,
All right,
with-
we're way off target.
I know. We're gonna get
No,
right
no,
back
no,
on
no.
after this.
Okay, you guys.
A word from
you guys
our
did not
sponsors.
get the trivia from Timerkin, so you don't get a Wookiee.
What
cookie.
trivia did Timurkin
Dwight
have?
Schrute.
The you're not.
Oh, okay. It's Dwight.
Oh.
Yeah, it was right.
I was gonna
dang
say.
it.
I thought it was from Psych.
No, it is
I thought
from
Sean
The
said it to
Office.
Gus.
I think your guess.
Okay, but
I think I'm
this
stupid.
is the
Jazz
question.
is stupid.
This is the question that threw Nick
It
All
was
right.
so weird. Listen,
way
to
off
this.
course. Okay,
Yeah.
She's speaking English. Just
thank you for
for
clarifying that.
for some context.
Well, we're in question of the week, and you're asking
Yeah.
another question,
I
so
am.
I will allow it.
Okay, I don't think I asked the chat this one, so you guys.
I wonder why.
Dustin, don't throw shade.
Sorry. I love shade.
shade.
All right, here we go. Which vessels does Luke in the Millennium Falcon's gunport say are coming in too fast?
Yeah, but like she said it so fast that I was like, "What?"
Do you want me to say it faster?
Yeah, say
But,
it
I
one
mean,
more.
it's just like, it's just the weirdest phrased question.
It is.
Yeah,
With
say it again.
Okay, which vessels does Luke in the Millennium Falcon's gunport say are coming in too fast?
Yeah.
Which vessels, guns?
Which vessels, guns, Luke? Too fast coming in port.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's the comma or the commas, and the stuff in the commas should just be at
Who
the
you
front
calling
of
a
the question.
Who you calling a
Who
commie?
you want to hear my? No, I'm just.
Oh my goodness. So, Dustin,
Shade
did you answer the
hands.
question?
Yeah. Wait. What was the answer to that question?
Well, that's what I'm
TIE-
asking you.
It was TIE.
TIE fighter.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Nick, don't give it away.
I already
We
answered,
answered.
it.
Yeah, we answered.
Well,
it.
I know, but I was just trying.
And that is the problem.
I know.
She only tries. She does not do.
Oh,
Do
whoa.
or do not. There is
But
no.
Sonia got it in the chat, so good job, you guys.
Good job, guys.
It is
Yeah.
TIE fighters, but the question is oddly worded.
Oddly
It is.
worded.
It was a goofy question. I was like,
Just you saying that sounded weird.
Oddly phrased.
Oddly worded.
it
I'm
was
not
oddly
a grammar
worded.
major.
It's apparent.
Oh, hey, that's all I got.
Okay, back to the question of the week after that slight detour. Thanks for sticking with us. Yeah, so if you're walking through the woods and happen upon the Sith Lord doing jazz hands, are you going to run, fight, try and talk your way out of it, or pledge your allegiance to the Sith?
I
Fact checker,
pledge
we did not get your
allegiance.
answer. What is your answer on this?
To the flag.
Oh man,
You have 5 seconds.
I mean, I'd actually do a fifth option.
What is it? Is it jazz hands back?
What's the 5th option?
Well,
What's
'cause
the Sith option?
there you go. That would be
fifth.
sixth option.
No. Fifth.
Fifth. A fifth.
I was
option.
told once that
Just
you
confuse them with your terrible.
That Sith are afraid of pocket sand. Is that what you were told? Pocket sand. I hate sand.
no.
All right, go ahead. What were you saying?
All right, it doesn't matter. I don't know if I should
It
share
does
the story.
matter because it's
Just share
funny.
it. Share it now. You're on the
Okay,
spot.
I was told one time that you have fight or flight. Usually,
Fight or
you're one or
flight,
the other.
yep.
So I was tested for those.
You were tested for those?
Kind of.
How are you tested? Did
Were
someone
you-
come at you?
No,
Yes. How do they do this test?
Doesn't
I just want to
matter.
picture this.
doesn't matter.
Can someone animate this
But-
for me?
Okay, so
But I was told that I would faint.
you would
You were-
faint.
So I wouldn't fight or fly. I would faint.
You would
It
just
was your-
straight up.
It was your defense mechanism.
You would play
No.
dead.
Fainting?
You'd play possum.
You're feigning
guess.
death.
The fact checker possum.
Wait, who told you would faint?
It doesn't matter.
The person doing the
It was
testing?
Dustin, wasn't it?
It was.
You
Yeah,
would
the
faint.
You would
tester.
definitely faint.
You're so weak.
Anyway,
that weak?
so no, out of these 4 options,
Like a good neighbor.
I would.
is there.
I don't know. I mean,
Faint.
Yeah. that-
I definitely wouldn't pledge allegiance. I'm not crazy.
No, you're not.
Exactly.
Only the crazy ones get it.
I don't know. Run or fight. Probably
Yeah, that's one of those.
run.
You could do one of those. Yeah, but you die so quickly.
Well, thanks. That's fine.
You just
That's
all you had to
fine.
do is force choke or
Force grab. Yeah.
lightning.
That's fine.
Or jazz hands.
If I ever get attacked by a bear, what do they say? You just
You
lay
play
down,
dead.
count
Yeah,
to
you
10,
play dead
wait for
'cause,
death or
you know,
something.
Yeah.
He's
wow,
not-
that was definitely the.
He's not gonna keep mauling you at all if you're going.
Do that again?
Yeah, please do that again. Please do it again.
You only get that
I
once.
totally missed it.
That's how you
Find
that's,
a happy place.
that's how you survive a bear attack.
The bear's just like breaks character and is like, "What are you doing?" He's like, whoa! Did you just talk?
This is a play.
Yeah. He just breaks character. Like,
Dude, you're
are
not
you
supposed
like?
to do that.
Are you in the fetal position right now? And you're just like, did you just speak English to me?
No, the bear looks at camera and says, "Line, line." Oh my goodness. Okay, well, great answer, fact checker.
Thanks. Well,
that didn't
actually-
take forever.
Sorry.
Just
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like a roundabout way of saying you're afraid of everything, so you faint.
No. I'm not afraid of anything.
She did her own
Hey,
testing.
we
She
have
is a
some-
Mandalorian.
Yeah, exactly. We have some awesome comments that I think need to be read.
I didn't
Okay.
answer. Let me just answer real fast.
No.
No.
no,
This
no.
is no. This
Awesome
is too
comments.
important.
Okay. Oh, go then.
Bismo said, "Okay, if my hands were not too doughy,
Not doughy.
I would be defending the fact checker a lot right now. The fact checker slander is too far.
Okay, yeah,
it's
no, we're
outrageous.
done.
It's unfair.
We're done with all the
We're done with the comments.
Had to
I
get
should
it
have
out there.
proofread that one.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, you fell
That's
into
hilarious.
my trap.
You fell right into it. Dang it.
Hey, look, there's the spot that she attacked the table.
Yeah, she is not. She's not afraid of our concrete table, but she will faint if you step towards her too quickly.
She's like a fainting goat.
Justin, can you answer the question?
Yeah. Question. My answer is just I would fight because there's no way if you're not a Sith and if you don't have the Force, which I didn't even clarify that, but
No, you're just a random dude walking
I'd go,
through the
yeah.
woods.
Or sixth option, ham boning.
There wasn't a fifth option.
It'll save your life.
It'll save your life one day. No, man.
Maybe with the jazz hands.
Jazz.
Maybe you just pick up some drumsticks and we start playing jazz together. Maybe he'll let me live.
But where'd the drums come from?
It's the woods.
He has them?
Yeah, he's got pocket drums.
Pocket drums. Check this out. Whole set of drums just appears. Oh.
This is a magical place. Anyway, fight or play jazz music with them. That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
All right, what's the poll saying though with this
Okay,
question?
yeah.
I know we probably have more answer. I'm sure everybody answered it like 5 minutes ago whenever we got detoured. before we
Yeah,
got
well,
detoured.
Yeah, everybody else is sleeping now. They're like, oh.
They're already done.
They're already done. They're like,
The
oh,
live stream's over.
yeah. Like drop the beat. Oh
Drop
man.
the bass.
Yeah. So you
Okay,
got-
so
you got
yeah,
the poll results.
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry
I actually had to start the poll early because, you guys were taking too
because
long.
I took it.
yeah.
Were we
So-
taking too long or were you taking too long making the poll?
No, never.
Got her. High five, me.
Okay, I think most people agree. Actually, with Bismo, he said in the chat, "Fight the fight," and that's winning
Yeah.
at 38% right now.
Wait,
And
what's the
then
other percentages?
20 or 31 for Run.
Oh, cowards.
Nope, they're with me. And then 23 Pledge Allegiance,
Yes.
and 8% Talk Your Way Out of It.
We're in third place.
I didn't mind the Talk Your Way Out
Yeah,
of
I
it.
think
I could give it a try.
You know, it depends
Dude, he's a
on
Sith.
what's that in video
you
games.
distract them.
Whenever you have really high
Charisma.
yeah, you gotta have really high charisma.
Charisma.
I might have a chance to talk my way out of it, or bore him to death talking, and he'll leave me alone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Talk about Star Wars.
I'd be like,
Bro, you a Sith?
I'll be like, yeah, dude, I love this, dude.
I love the Sith.
Dude, like, what kind of Sith are you?
What kind of Sith are you?
Do you have Sith? He like zaps me. I'm like, sweet, you got Sith lightning.
You got Sith lightning.
The biggest fanboy.
He's like, fine, I'll let you leave.
Fine, I'll let you leave.
All right,
That
cool.
was a good question. And Skylark said, we need another panelist on the show called The Heckler. Their sole job is to heckle the heck out of you guys.
Yeah.
That's what Matt does.
That's kind of, yeah, he kind of gets back. He defends you. No, he doesn't really defend you.
It's our heckler.
Sometimes he does.
Yeah. Also, speaking of which, unfortunately,
Whoa, you went really serious.
Nick.
Wait,
no,
wait
sorry.
a minute. Whoa. What's going on right now?
Unfortunately, Matt and Dan aren't able to make it tonight. They are both very busy. When things get hot on Hoth, they get a working.
I thought you were gonna say
I
like.
have no idea.
I thought you were gonna say like Matt is no longer on the show. And I was like,
No.
what happened?
No, Matt should be back next week. But,
He will not be coming back.
We
We've
have
asked
to.
him to stay away as far as possible.
We have to tell the Sith to break down the weather for Dan so Dan can come. Everybody's been missing Dan. I've been missing Dan on the stream too. It's been
Every single
weird
shot.
without him, but it's good to have everybody else here though. And great, yeah, that was a great question of the week. That was fun. Thank you everybody for answering that. Much to see. Moving on, but before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies about us, so we can continue to grow this wonderful channel together. This wonderful Star Wars community, because with all of us together, we can make Star Wars.
Butter.
That was not what I was expecting.
I
Oh
know.
my goodness.
I like throwing bloopers your way.
You really do. It sounded like balloons my way. You know, whenever you do the balloon. Who's done the balloon thing? I want to hear it in the chat. Everybody. I feel like that's a
Yeah.
universal thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's done the balloon thing where it makes that sound. Oh, no. And,
But has anybody ever done a welding torch?
yes, you literally last week.
The whole show. We need a new sound, Nick. We need a new sound.
Hey, at least you're turning it up and down.
Yeah.
You're
I
getting
thought you were
semi-creative.
fishing.
He's fishing. That's what you thought?
Do you know what a weld torch is?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, explain it.
It has high heat. It's a torch, and it can
It's a
melt
torch!
metal and things.
Or
I mean, that's
how
pretty
do you,
close.
How do you get the flames out?
How to get the flames out?
Yeah.
What?
It's
You
a
go
pretty
in-
straightforward question.
Well, you go in
Of
space.
the torch, how do you get them out?
I mean, you turn it off. Turn off the gas or whatever.
You turn off the gas to get the torch, like to get the fire out.
Oh no, I thought you meant to like
Put
stop
it out.
Yeah.
She thought you meant put it out.
No. Come on.
How do you get it out?
It was pretty.
What kind of
Push a
gas
button.
is it?
What kind of gas is it? There
I
you
don't know.
go.
Propane.
No.
Shoot, I don't know. I'm not a welder.
It's I mean, it depends.
See,
There's question. I don't think
Why
is
are
there
we-
propane torches? I don't think so.
there
I don't know.
has to be.
This has
I'm
been-
gonna fact check it,
this has
and if
been,
I'm right, you owe me
This has been
something.
propane torches on target with the fact checker and Nick.
How do you make it fire?
Well, you have to have one of those things.
One of these things.
That's what she was doing.
I remember
That's-
in
that's,
science class we had one of
What
those.
is that?
like a-
C4. Come on! It's not blowing up.
Yeah, there totally are propane torches.
I don't think so.
Yeah. My goodness.
There
I
are.
win again.
Oh my goodness.
But
I don't know. Are those used?
Bunsen burner. Thank you, Bismo. That's
Bunsen
totally
burner.
It's not
what
a
it
Bunsen.
was.
It's a
Benson.
flint.
Well, close
A
enough.
Bunsen burner is the one you use in a laboratory.
That's
Well,
what
that's
she
what
was
I was
talking
picturing.
No. A torch.
But he
A
was
torch is
okay. I'm gonna stop you guys here. I'm in the middle.
Nick started it.
No,
both were
Bunsen
talk-
burner is.
You were talking about two
it's
different things
stationary.
after a while.
It's stationary, and you can turn it on and off.
Oh my.
And you need a flint.
Doesn't keep us on target.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, after
Flint
that,
to start it.
after that waste of your time, I'm just
Yeah, you're welcome. That one's for free.
that one's for free.
You don't have to
guys.
pay for that.
No subscription.
Oh my
No
goodness.
subscription required.
No,
But this next part only for the subscribers.
no,
Oh,
it's not.
no.
It's for everybody. It's absolutely for everybody. He just cuts to black. Well, you're talking about that flame because
Flame.
we're getting into the Acolyte here. We're going to be reviewing it. And if you haven't seen, there's kind of flames in the background, smoke slash.
It's not moving, so
Electric
how are they
light.
going to know that's flames?
Don't worry.
It looks
about
like blood.
No.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, whoa,
Looks like
whoa.
the Sith.
Teeth.
All right, but we're jumping in.
No spoilers.
We are going to be reviewing Star Wars: The Acolyte, Episode 4, Day. Non-spoiler. This is a non-spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, you are safe, hopefully, through this part if we do not spoil anything, although there really is not a lot to spoil. Let's jump into it, but before we do, we got pros and cons. All right. Hit me with your cons, Nick.
Oh boy.
Non-spoilers. Non-spoilers.
The show started.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should have started with pros.
We usually
Okay,
do.
cons.
Oh yeah, we start with pros. No, pros. Let's
Yeah,
go
do
pros.
The
Sorry,
show
sorry.
ended.
Oh my goodness.
Got him. I mean,
Let's try. Let's give it the most
let me see.
fair
I gotta
shake
think.
that we can get.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I gotta think.
Okay, I have one. Oh.
See,
Just let fact checker. We'll come back to you.
yeah.
Fact checker. What do you got?
Yeah.
Well, I heard this on Bismo's show last night. He was hoping for this, and I agree that it was nice that we jumped back to real time or the future,
Oh, yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
We
yeah.
weren't in the
Yeah.
flashback.
Real time. Yeah.
We were in current time or whatever. Whatever. it is.
Current. A long time ago. Time.
Yeah, back
right?
to the main story. That's what it's
current.
yeah.
Long.
Back to
was
the
100
main
years before.
story.
Yeah, sorry.
What's the BBY again?
132 BBY.
132 BBY, people.
Yep.
We were back to 130 because technically before that it would have been what? 16 years before that. What's that, fact checker?
I can't do math.
That's 148.
That's Matt's.
Nice. All right. We need math.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Math.
that is a good pro. I do like that pro quite
Yeah.
a bit. Coming back because last week's episode. Wow.
That was
Yeesh.
rough.
Wow. That was rough.
Wowie.
But yeah, glad we're back in the present. And that's a good pro. I like that one.
Thank you.
All right, what about you, Nick?
Present.
As much as I liked hearing your stammering earlier.
Gosh, honestly, I can't think of anything. I'm sure there are pros.
All right, you want me to go?
Yeah,
you want to think
go.
of some more?
Yeah.
All right, I got a pro. A pro here is it's kind of a pro and a con, but there were some moments of dialogue that were okay.
Palatable.
Yeah. That actually weren't too bad. That actually fit a little bit better than others. A lot better than others. That's one pro for me. You got any pros now?
I would say
I'm Mary
the
Poppins.
costume. Yeah, the costume department. The Jedi are looking pretty.
They're looking
sharp.
pretty. They're not bad.
They
Yeah.
ain't bad looking.
I mean, other than being banana splits,
Yeah.
they're not bad.
Banana split.
That's all I could think of.
Really?
The crazy people.
Like they got the
That's
yellow down the middle. It looks
Yeah.
like in the
Yeah.
ice cream.
I don't know why they're all
Food on Target.
uniform. Like why, there's not very much differences.
Yeah,
It's all like the same color
that's a
scheme
good
and
point
stuff.
because in even the prequels they were able to allow
Yeah.
like variations on their
And
their
maybe it's
robes.
because I don't know, are they in a cult? They might be in a cult.
well
The cult of the Jedi.
the way that this particular series and Disney production is going, it is kind of cult.
Kind of cultish.
Yeah, it's not exactly Jedi of old. I feel like that we're used to. I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say another pro is they didn't. There wasn't a ton, so like it was just kind of like okay.
It was easy to follow.
Yeah, kind of. There was things that were very silly, but at the same time, I did. Oh, I think I had some more. I liked the ship. I think the ships looked pretty good. Some of the
Yeah, they did spend some time in the ship.
there was some. Was there any comic relief? Shoot,
Was there any what?
I don't want to give anything away. I'm trying to think of things pros
kind of was,
without. I'm trying to think of pros without like spoiling anything.
Yeah.
So
Well, see, that's why
and we did get to see one character, but that's also a con too because we didn't see enough of the.
There's
character.
a pro. There is one character that is not the character we thought it was. But then on the opposite side of that, there's a character who we thought it was.
I'm so confused.
I know, right?
I'll explain. It's actually in your notes there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got it
nice.
in the notes. Yeah.
Skylar said it was in Technicolor.
It was in Technicolor. Technically color, yes.
Yeah.
And Icy said, "Oh, well, that's spoiler." Okay, pro was a certain character, and then con, the way it ended.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, cliffhanger.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of.
Cliffhanger.
That's not really a spoiler, is it?
No,
Cliffhanger?
No,
No. Yeah. So
because they don't know what happened.
yeah, that was kind of a interesting cliffhanger. I
Although-
wasn't too like surprised, I guess you could say, but
yeah, I expected that. Tamerkins said the pro was the cool part at the end. Con was nothing else happened in the episode. Also,
Yeah.
the forest or the set looked.
forest.
And
Yeah, it
not
was.
so
You could
great.
tell it was
yeah,
CGI.
Well, and then there was like a bunch of sound stages.
Yep.
It was like,
I was like, what is this?
yeah. I don't know. All right, well, let's get some cons because I know we got more of those. All right, hit me with the con, Nick. The Sith
James
Sith
con.
Master. James Con. Got him.
There was a lot of like, I don't know how to say this without spoiling it.
A lot of nothing?
There was a lot of flip flopping,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree.
and then like sudden like. Yeah, I can't say it without spoiling it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of the biggest cons for me that were like very noticeable were actually again dialogue.
Yeah.
There were moments where I was just like,
It was like, this is rough to
"This
watch.
is like," and
this
listen
is like
to.
this is like test footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it was like following a conversation, and then that conversation
Yeah,
took like a
yeah,
90,
yeah.
and you're like, "Wait, we're just going with this, everybody? Like, what the heck?"
Got whiplash.
Yeah, that was the dialogue had some really wacky moments in it, and I was just like, "This is bad. This is bad writing, I guess I
Yeah.
could say." And that. What about you, Factor? You get on any other cons besides
Yeah.
James Con?
Yeah. some character.
Star Trek Con.
Yeah.
Well, what I was hoping for some more character development, but some of it they just like kind of cutscene or just jump to, and then
Right.
also
Yeah.
character stuff. Won't talk about yet.
Also, there's one scene that I expected a lot more out of, but it was like one thing happens and then that's it.
Right.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I
Like,
know
what in
you're
the
talking
world?
about. Yeah. It was silly.
It was.
And you're like, oh, finally we're going to get something interesting.
yeah.
And then
Nothing happened.
and it was the silliest, the thing
Yeah.
that the character said after doing the thing to that part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to
You
be
gotta
super-
get to the spoilers.
super vague.
I'm trying to be as
Super
vague
vague.
as possible.
It was like the silliest line after that.
Yeah.
We'll
It
go
was
into
just-
it in spoilers,
It
but
was like, why? I don't understand.
Yeah, some of it felt like filler. Like
Yeah.
they were
Oh, yeah.
filling like
they're like,
fluffing
okay,
up
they're
the
walking-
episode. And,
yeah, it was a
didn't
it was a
understand.
filler
Yeah.
episode in
but
some ways.
how long was it? Was it short?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
It was
I'll
it
look
was
up.
one of the shortest episodes, only like 30 some minutes.
I'll tell you
okay.
what,
It's like
I won't
32
get that
minutes
time
from it.
back.
Yeah,
That's for
no.
sure.
Yeah. I hated sorry, that's strong. I disliked
Strongly disliked.
I strongly
He
disliked
loathed entirely.
how they handled a character,
Yeah.
one that we were all looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, that was the one I was like, I
And-
can't spoil.
yeah.
I can't say this without spoiling.
I just hated how they handled that. I was like, you cheapskate. Like, I wrote it in my notes. I was like, cheap. Everything in this
Cheap,
episode
cheap,
felt like
cheap,
they went
cheap,
cheap.
cheap.
Yeah.
That's like, they didn't want to do the work to give you something interesting. Instead of what...
until the end.
Until the
They
very
were,
end.
They were saving it all for the end.
I guess, but still, it's like, you got, what, $20 million an episode?
yeah.
I
mean, there was
you could shoot.
CGI. There was CGI.
Yeah, it wasn't even that great,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Well, I mean, it wasn't horrible.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's debatable.
Pretty scenery that wasn't sound.
They had some nice
scenery.
establishing shots that they probably
Yeah.
bought online on story blocks for like $5, and then they. I don't know. I'm not sure where all the money's going in this episode. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a $20 million episode right there.
Yeah,
Yikes.
Think about that.
it's all CGI.
Maybe that was just a $5 million episode, and then they.
Well,
yeah, I
okay,
don't know.
there's CGI. Yeah,
No, 100% there was
stuff,
CGI.
The stuff at the end would be a lot of
I know,
CGI
but
there.
it wasn't like. I don't know.
I don't know.
it wasn't great CGI.
It wasn't the greatest CGI, but it's TV.
I thought it was
guess you could
better
say.
than some
TV.
other episodes CGI.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I actually think the sound stages were almost worse.
Yeah, it just seemed too obvious.
Yeah.
I was bothered by that. Where
Honest-
I wasn't bothered in other episodes.
Well,
Right.
honestly,
As
like
much.
watching The Princess Bride had better
Sounds good.
Yeah.
sound stages, in my
definitely.
opinion.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that movie,
And that
go
one
and
you can,
watch it. It's
you can
absolutely
actually
amazing.
see him like landing on the pads.
Yeah.
when he's jumping off of stuff.
Exactly.
Because all the dirt moves up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. There's a pad there.
There's a pad there. Yeah. So, well, I was gonna say something else. Shoot. Yeah, but it was basically like it. For me, it just went the cheap way, and they just the whole time they're telling you instead of showing you. That's one of the biggest
Yeah.
flaws of this
Yeah, that is
entire
tough.
series so far. Is they're at least from a story perspective, and just film and everything in general. They're just telling you everything. Exposition dump, exposition dump, exposition dump, instead of showing you anything interesting.
Yeah, because then you don't get the character development, and
No.
that's the sad part.
You don't see it through their actions
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so much more interesting. Like
Yeah.
even George Lucas talks about that. He talks about when you make a film, you should basically be able to shut off the sound and not have anything and still understand what is going on
Yeah.
in the scene. And
I
I know
like-
that's very difficult to do.
Yeah, because
They-
oh, go ahead, Nick.
They prefer to just beat you over the head with visual stuff
Right.
and
right.
talking.
I still wonder if there isn't some money laundering going on. I know there was some questions a while back, but I am not seeing now that I would really know. But I'm just saying, I think if we had a slightly bigger budget for our fan films, we could have got it close to what I just saw,
Yeah.
Yeah,
in my personal opinion.
yeah.
So
Bismo said House of Dragon cost $20 million an episode for reference. I almost guarantee it will win Drama of the Year, and its visuals are crazy good.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Did you
haven't
see
seen that.
Okay.
No, but I've heard that it's absolutely amazing.
Wow.
It's just crazy too, because if you put it into perspective, what did Obi-Wan get for
Very
a budget?
little.
Was it like 60 mil, 20, or I
I
didn't
think
even
it was
remember.
like 80.
Was it 80 or something?
It was really chintzy.
So why in the heck would Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan
know.
show,
Yeah.
get flipping way less money
Yeah.
than this? I don't know, man.
just
It
doesn't
just
make any
boggles
sense.
your mind,
And
dude.
90 million for 6 episodes.
90.
No, for 6, I guess.
was
But
close.
still.
10
oh.
mil off. Chump change.
Anyway, they need to get back to movies. That's what they really need to do. They need to get back to movies and
Or just making better TV shows.
yeah. Well, there's that. They need to fire basically everybody and get a whole new people in there. I think.
Yeah.
That would be that. Actually, they need to get fans of Star Wars back in there. They need fans of Star Wars and that want to see George Lucas Star Wars again. That made Star Wars great.
Yeah.
Not this other stuff. And there was another big con for me. Again, it was dumb as all get out. Was some of the agenda pushing
Yeah.
that they did.
It was like, okay,
Come
you
on.
didn't
It
need
was
to do
like,
that.
and it was like even more
was
like
just dumb.
in your face and like, not in your face, but it was just like, really? You could have skipped that and it
Yeah.
would have been
It would've
totally
been- It
fine.
would have been fine.
It was
But you-
comical how forced
That's-
it was.
yeah, that's what it was.
It was like that
Ah,
didn't come out.
forced.
That didn't come out naturally.
Yeah.
Like they thought about.
They
that.
did.
They
They were
did,
like,
yeah.
oh, we're going to throw this one in
They
there.
really wrestled with it. I can tell.
Yeah, but other than that, that was the only thing in there that was agenda pushing. I felt like for the most part. I
Yeah,
mean,
it
there's
wasn't
other
as
minor
bad as
things if
other
you really-
episodes.
Wasn't
Yeah.
too bad.
Not as bad as the last episode. Oh
Yeah,
my
but it was
God.
still like, kind of.
It's still like everything after the third episode. You're still just like when they throw that crap in there, it just immediately takes you right out. You're just
Yeah.
like, really? I know they did that in Tales of the Empire,
Yeah.
but that was more of like a blink and you miss it, and it was
Yeah.
more confusing
Well, and
than
then
anything.
This one was too.
It kinda
kind of
was.
like a blink and you miss it,
But it was still now that we're like
it was just
attuned
like-
to it.
dude. You don't need to do
So
that.
dumb. But yeah, so those are kind of our pros and cons for this episode. Non-spoilers. You really, I mean, honestly, you could watch probably like the last 5 minutes and get the gist of what happens in
Yeah,
this
there's
episode.
really
Yeah.
like nothing else that happens.
Yeah.
that's even worthwhile.
So, yeah. But let's rate it. All right, we're gonna rate it now. So, Nick, out of 10, what are you gonna rate this episode for?
What did I rate the last week's episode?
It was just a scoffing sound.
It was
out
a-
of 10. Yeah,
Out of
that's
10.
what it was. Yep.
Okay,
What are you gonna rate this one?
out of 10.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Where were we?
Goodness.
It's 1
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hear that.
like it's like you said, it's kind of like fan film,
It is. It's.
and not even a good one.
I know. I've seen better fan films.
Yeah.
Way better fan films
Yeah.
than this. That's more compelling of a story. Like
Because
that, you're like on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, because did the story progress very much?
No,
A
little
tiny
bit
bit.
at the end.
Like
Only
a
at the
wee
end.
bit.
We
Well,
could have just jumped there.
For
like you
one of the
said.
characters just pulling a 180 out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's
it was
that.
I was like,
And then there's also
why?
Mary Poppins. So
Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
She
But
showed
that's
up.
what you meant earlier. I totally
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. It's hilarious. But
All right, what would you rate
yeah,
it?
so for me, I'm gonna rate it. It wasn't the worst one. I think partly because it was so short and they didn't have time to mess up more. I think it has one of the most egregious things as far as fan expectation and wants in it. Like they definitely did not give the fans what they wanted with a specific character, and that's the part that really diminishes this one for me. Because I think they could have done something great and interesting and
Yep.
fantastic, but instead they'd rather just talk the entire episode and walk. But yeah, I'm going to give this one I don't know, 2 out of 10. I'm just going to go 2 out of 10. Still wasn't great. Still bad in my
right.
opinion. Bad story, bad writing, bad choices, bad dialogue. It looked like it was something from a bad, like when they were walking around, it looked like something from like a fantasy, like a bad knockoff fantasy film. That was the other thing. So anyway, 2 out of 10 for me. What about you, fact checker?
I give it a 3 out of 10 just because I was so disappointed last week. Like
Yeah, okay, that
that
makes
hurt.
sense.
That
Yeah.
this one was a little bit better. Again, being in the current story
Yeah.
helped, but there's some really confusing stuff and just some strange decision making going on.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I'm still not involved in the story. I don't
You don't care.
Yeah, I'm not invested. I mean,
Yeah, why should you care? I don't know. That's the
I don't
thing.
know.
It's like, why do we care at this point? I'm not. The only thing they're just hoping that you'll be interested enough in the mystery of what happened. I guess that's like really the only thing at this point. Like,
And what's going to happen?
And
with
what's going to happen, I
certain
guess?
Oh,
character?
I'm asking what happened, but it's in the writing room. What happened?
what happened? To
How
you
did
guys?
this get greenlit?
But as far as your point of getting a 3 out of 10, I didn't. It wasn't the worst of all
Yeah.
of these,
Right.
But I wasn't like. I guess I wasn't like.
I think rating it out of 10 is too high. I think we should just go back to 5.
Really?
yeah,
It
yeah.
throws you off.
Yeah.
That's
well,
funny. I think the
It doesn't
first-
really matter, does it?
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
Nothing really matters.
Matters.
Anyone can see. You gotta.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Yeah,
jump
go
in.
ahead.
I thought you were
Okay.
gonna say.
Oh,
you-
sorry.
You
I
like
started.
wind it up. All right, no, but we got super chat from Matthew Brown. Thank you so much, Matthew Brown. He's got great words here. Hey, Bob Iger, here's an idea: fully clean house at Lucasfilm, starting with the president, who should have been fired years ago. Kick her out and give George Lucas anything he wants for him to come back. I 100%. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
We should have given you money for that statement
Yes, we
because
should. We'll give it back.
we'll give it back. No promises. I'll say the final. I'm just joking.
Wow, that
Just-
turned quickly.
I'm just joking. Well, like one of the characters in this episode, but great. Yeah,
That's great. Oh, also another con. They broke canon.
oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Spoilers.
Well, they did kind of.
Well,
it
it's not
depends. It
saying,
depends on
yeah.
how they did
Well,
it.
I'm sure they'll brush it off as like
Yeah, I'm just.
some stupid reason. Insert here.
Yeah, I'm waiting. That's like almost the only reason I'm still watching is to find out like how are they going to try
Yeah.
and make it so everything doesn't totally conflict with everything
It's
that's
gonna
happened
be.
later.
It's a total conspiracy.
I'm like, what angles are they going with here?
They're really stretching.
There is one they threw out, but even that was pretty weak to me.
Yeah.
And we'll go into it in spoilers.
Speaking of, are we getting there?
Yeah, we're jumping to spoilers. So thank you again, Matthew Brown. We all gave our reviews. And let us know in the chat what you guys review it out of 10. We'd love to hear from you, what you guys are thinking about
Yeah,
it.
we've got the poll going,
We got
but
the
give
poll.
us your thoughts too.
Give us all of your thoughts, every single one.
I know a few people did enjoy it and thought it was really good, which is
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, of course. We respect your opinion of the show, and we're glad that you can share it here.
And let us know why you liked it.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
that helps.
It does. It does. You know, different perspectives are good
And
for
just
us
have
to hear.
good dialogue. Bring us together.
Yeah, we like talking
Butter.
Star Wars. That's why, hey, this channel, it's for everybody. It's for everybody. If you
Everybody.
like Acolyte, if you don't like the Acolyte, if you like the sequels, if you don't like the sequel, if you like
you
anything
like
in Star
Nick or
Wars,
don't like
if you
Nick.
like Nick, if you don't like Nick,
Honestly, I don't care if
it's
you
a
like
safe,
me or don't like
it's
me.
a safe place for you to talk about these things.
Yes, verbally abuse me. I don't care.
He is a Wookiee. All right, we're going to spoil it. And if you haven't seen this week's episode, we're jumping right into it, people. So we are going to spoil it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody dies.
Actually,
God, I hope so.
only one person. Only.
Well, I know, but I say that.
I know you say it every time. You're great, and you suck.
But
at the same
yeah,
time.
let's get right on down to it.
Yeah, do it. Here we go.
So they just straight up killed Kalnaka.
Yes.
off screen,
Yeah.
and it's like, why?
Huge
That was
bummer.
such a
Okay, I have yeah.
flipping letdown. Like of
Yeah.
everything, I was
So-
like, well, at least in this show, we're gonna get a sweet fight
sweet
with
Wookiee
like
fight,
a Wookiee,
yeah.
like a
Yes,
jet.
yeah.
Dude, we've
Nope,
never
he's-
seen a Jedi Wookiee.
He's just freaking dead, sitting in a chair.
I know.
I'm like, what? Okay, so it also doesn't
May-
make sense for me because May finds him like that.
No. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I get
Yeah.
confused. They look, they look exactly the same.
They look. It's almost
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're the same person.
Speaking of which, somebody was calling me out for saying they were fraternal twins.
Is it paternal?
No, because I said it bugged me that the twins
Didn't look similar.
didn't look
It was the younger
same.
ones.
Yeah.
The
The
younger
younger
ones did
ones.
not look
Last
the same.
episode, yeah.
But then somebody pointed out, yeah, but she looks exactly the same when she gets older.
Yeah.
So obviously it's not fraternal twins. It's supposed to be identical twins.
Right,
Even
yeah.
the haircut's the same, which
Yeah.
is crazy as they haven't seen each other in however many years.
Well, they didn't. Have,
Well, actually, one's hair is longer. So
Barely. But there's the
Barely.
same exact thing, like hairstyle. Like,
yeah.
okay. Anyway,
But
sorry.
anyway, back
Go
to
ahead.
my point. I don't understand why that Sith sent May to kill him if he was just going to show up anyway? You know?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so
What are your thoughts?
there's a lot of like rumors and like
Rumor
I mean
has it.
theories about who that is. The most obvious choice, which makes it me think that it's not going to be,
Yeah.
is
Kylo
Khmer. Yeah, it's
yeah.
Smilo Ren.
Smilo Ren.
I like that
Yeah,
one. I heard that
Khmer.
one. Smilo
Yeah.
Ren. A lot of people are like, because they're trying to push it.
They really are. By
They're like-
him going to get water.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
like all this stuff, and he's like bumbling fool, but then at
And
the same
he knows
time,
how to find
Well,
Kelnaka.
yeah, like what?
Yeah. It was just weird.
Yeah.
The whole episode. Well, and then like Khmer gets caught in that trap, and I'm pretty sure the Jedi like stumble upon that
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
spot,
Yeah.
and he's not there. And I'm like, where did he go?
Yeah, what
How
the
did
heck?
he get down? I don't understand.
Right, and that's why I think they're really trying.
They're really stretching.
They're really trying to
He's
make
just-
you think. They're
he-
like,
well,
oh,
he's
we're
kinda
gonna
like-
get him.
You know, he's kind of like, oh, they're, Jar Jar never turned into Darth Sidious.
Right.
So, we take another bumbling idiot and make him a Sith Lord. And I think that's what they're
I
trying to
don't
do. And it's like, guys, that's not the way
It would
you do
it would honestly be very comical to me if Khmer is.
Yeah.
But who do we think it really is?
Come
gonna
here. Come you come here. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Get over here.
be? Yeah, who do you guys think it really is though? Right? I mean, it's got to be one of the.
It's their mother.
It's got to be one of them.
yeah. Coral.
Coral.
I think that's who it is.
I think it is Coral too. That would make sense.
Yep.
I don't know, but who
Or
knows? in the
maybe
show?
it's one of
It's Kelnaka. He's like,
It's
I'm
Kelnaka,
just pretending.
it was a body double.
It was a body double the whole time.
Yeah. Or maybe it's
Tormund.
one of the one of them that they've killed, or one of the witches somehow survived, and I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be that. I
Yeah.
feel like that's gonna be.
It's Darth Maul.
I don't even know. It doesn't make a whole bunch of sense
It
either
doesn't.
way. I mean, Khmer would actually kind of make sense.
Oh, you know what they're
But-
gonna do?
What?
They're gonna pull a Maroc. It's gonna be nobody.
It's
Oh,
gonna,
They're never gonna answer who it is.
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
Or dust.
Yeah,
Oh,
dust in the
no.
wind.
If they do that again,
It'll be like, why?
I guess I won't be surprised.
What are we doing? Like, I don't understand where you
yeah.
make all these stories and then you just kill people off and don't explain how they came into being. Like,
Right.
we still don't know how Maroc came into being.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they show him in Tales of the Empire, right? As a
Ish.
Inquisitor.
Is he though? Is that him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, is that the real him, or was that the him before he became smoke? I'm lost.
You know what happened? He had spontaneous human combustion inside
That's
the
what
suit.
yeah.
But he
The-
still
the-
survived somehow.
Yeah, the saber, the stabbing was like, oh no,
Yeah.
and he's just like, somehow his armor poofed too. I don't know.
Yeah, that was weird. Well, no, he like deflated. He was like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. He's
it
like,
was just even worse. Oh, okay. Anyway, but I do have some notes here on this and some criteria that we did want to actually review it from. So let's jump.
Do it.
We're just going to run through these real fast and what we want to talk about real quick. So the writing. What'd you think of the writing
bah.
of this episode? Did it make a whole bunch of sense?
It honestly, it's still jarring to me. Like
Din
the
jarring?
switching, yeah, din jarring, switching between like scenes, and then like lines of dialogue. It's just it's jittery to
Yeah.
me. There was one point at which they were like, the dude was like, "Oh, I can't find Basil or whatever his name is."
Yeah.
He's Basil.
And they're all
Basil-
like,
Basil
"Oh man,
Baker Street?"
Of course we lost him." And then like the very next scene, well, Yord
Yeah, he
calls
says
out to
the-
Saul, but like the very next scene is like Saul like suddenly there walking towards the camera, and it was like, whoa, what's going on here? Like it's like a completely different area of the forest.
And then he throws out the line, we need a tracker to find our... We need
a tracker to find our
track our tracker.
We lost Basil.
Yeah, it's like...
And it's like, dude, is he not within earshot? Is he like 15 yards away?
Also-
or is he like right there? And you have to jog to him.
He's like, some people learn Shwi'wuk. On the other hand, learned... Oh, I actually wrote the name of the species. Tynan, however the heck you say that.
Tynan?
But the one thing I wanted to hear, though, since he knew how he could understand Tynan, Basil, I wanted to hear him to talk back in his native language.
gosh.
So funny.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, he's found May. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
what? How did you get that out of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just very not impressed about that. And the writing for me was bad for the fact that they like the total 180.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
she's just like, oh, I don't want to do this no more.
yeah, you're like, well, you're already 2 Master Jedi in.
Right? Suddenly she's remorseful.
Yeah, because she saw her sister,
exists.
who she wanted to kill, by the way.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
But wait. It won't actually play out that way, the way May remembers it.
Oh, right.
I'm guaranteeing you
Oh,
it
you
was
think so?
like the Jedi did a Jedi mind trick on her or something and made her do that. Or it's going to be something stupid like that. And it's going to play out and it's going to be like the exact opposite of what happened.
Right.
Interesting.
Like one of the Jedi actually started the fire and I don't know. It's just going to be dumb.
It's gonna be from like a different perspective.
Yeah.
And the different they're gonna do it. They're gonna do the whole clue thing where it's gonna be
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
different perspective.
Yep.
Then we're never gonna know what actually happened, and then they're just gonna leave it up to you at the
Yeah.
end.
It's like, oh, you decide
Okay.
what happened in the mystery.
Yeah.
No. Tell me what happened.
Tell me a good story. It feels like so. Just to wrap up the writing, unless you wanted to say anything about the
Yeah,
writing.
I
Go
thought
ahead.
some of the writing was okay. I wouldn't say any of it was great because there was the stuff at Coruscant that
Oh yeah, that
was-
dialogue was
Croissant.
terrible.
was okay, but then it was also counter Jedi. Like
Yeah.
they wouldn't really act like that, would they?
They're-
Not telling
they're making-
Yeah.
huge secrets.
They're making Jedi out to be like super manipulative.
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, that's not how Jedi work. I mean, yeah, they train children soldiers. They've always done that. That's
Well,
terrible.
Yeah. I see that.
But, like,
the some of the jarring stuff was like whenever the 2 chicks
Jackie and
and Osha were talking back and forth, and there was like a moment in the conversation where like Osha just took a 90-degree turn in the conversation. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
I don't even understand what's happening right
Yeah.
now. Like, what?
What are you talking
And
about?
also, like, Osha just found out like her sister was alive, but she doesn't give a crap. Like, she's just gonna leave.
She's just like, yeah, somebody's
like,
got
okay,
to bring her
yeah,
in, but it's
see ya.
not me.
Maybe it's because May wanted to kill her,
Right? Yeah.
yeah, she
and is attacking Jedi
just-
Masters and killing them.
yeah, she
Yeah.
knew it was a bad deal.
Yeah.
But then it was also kind of extreme then for her to tell Yord that if they get May,
Yeah.
he needs to kill her.
You got to take her out because I can't do it.
yeah.
And it's like, what?
So like
Yeah.
both twins flipped.
Yeah.
And but not in a way
Flip-floppers.
that was understandable because May and Khmer, as they were walking, they were both talking about the Sith or the Master or whatever.
Yeah.
And why are you doing it? And then suddenly she's trying to capture her buddy,
Right. Yeah.
saying she's gonna surrender. I don't know,
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
The
it's
writing
just
was
180.
weird, but-
Yeah, I was like, what are you
Yeah.
guys doing here? You're like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But I was again kind of happy. At least we were progressing the story.
Right.
yeah.
It's not smooth, but we're moving somewhere.
Yeah, at least we're going forward instead of going way back.
Yeah.
And yeah, as horrible as it was, Kalnaka, we got more to that story.
Yeah.
And they
Which,
were
but
trying
that
to
was
help
so,
him.
unless they're doing a thing where they're gonna give like another minor flashback for the Sith fighting, but he was dead in the chair. There was no fight there.
Yeah,
No.
it
Like-
snuck up on him. Well, Mary Poppined him.
How
How
did he
in the
sneak
heck
up on
did he
him?
sneak
I
up
don't
on him?
know, but what I didn't understand
That
was how
slash
could
was
the,
from the front.
Yeah, I
It's-
know.
It's been May or Osha the whole time.
Yeah.
Osha's actually the Sith the whole
How
time.
did she
Could
get
be.
there though and kill him? We'll gloss over that detail.
But
Yeah,
how did the Jedi not sense the Jedi or not sense danger? Like how
Well,
did they?
Soul did. He slowly turned around.
He's
as
like, he's in there.
The dude was Mary
Well,
Poppins.
but
Mary
even first to
Poppins
find
in.
Kalnaka, why did they need a tracker? Why couldn't they?
Yeah, that
I
is
don't know.
That is a
first?
very good point.
Yeah.
because
Okay.
she said what the
OSHA.
no
Oh,
what's her
Jackie.
name? No, the lady on the Coruscant who's
Vernestra.
like Vernestra. Vernestra's
Green
like
head.
he's on a mission there, or like he's like
Yeah.
stationed there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like
thought
that.
he was just stationed there.
Yeah,
But that he hadn't been responding to.
yeah, but
whatever.
still, if he was stationed there, they should still know where he's at.
Yeah.
They should, but
Or have like
I
a
don't
tracker
know.
on him,
Yeah.
or like even if he's not checking in, you should
He
still know
doesn't
where he's
want
at.
to be found, Dustin.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. That was silly to me.
You know, because he's got so much remorse for what he did at that temple to all
And
those
that's
witches.
why they showed the
The
dots and
circles
the circles.
and the
Yeah, I
dots.
thought that was so silly.
Yeah.
but-
I bet you they don't even explain what actually happened. at that
Oh my gosh, if they
No,
don't.
no.
And they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, the Jedi are bad. Sith are good."
Yeah, I mean that's what they're going to go for. You
That's
know
the
it.
narrative we're pushing.
But it's going to be like
I don't care if it's right or wrong. That's what we're doing.
the fact that like Jedi are offing themselves
Yeah,
for
come
like
on, dude.
feeling
Come
so
on.
bad about something.
Yeah,
Like that better be like the worst decision, and they all went to the dark side, like, and then felt horrible. But if it's going to be like a
Corbin
misunderstanding,
just gave up.
if
He
well,
was
yeah,
just
but
like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna drink this poison."
if it's a misunderstanding,
yeah,
then it's going to be
Oh,
the
we
dumbest
thought-
thing
we
ever
thought
for
we
all
were-
these Jedi to feel so bad.
we
Like,
thought we were doing the right thing. It's like, what do you mean by that? Like, show us what happened. I know maybe eventually they'll show us, but it
Right.
just it bothers me.
yeah,
I feel like what they're gonna show us, I'm gonna be like, that is why you killed yourself.
yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're going to probably give us a very mid explanation,
Yeah.
and it's going to be like,
they'll be like, oh.
ugh, whatever.
Well, they realized that they couldn't take the children willingly, so they had to take them by force and just straight up murdered all of them.
Right.
Because you know the Jedi are evil.
So the
Yeah.
writing
I'm sorry,
is-
what?
Yeah, so writing, honestly, in this one, not great, not good. I felt like there was so much bad dialogue. There's some good in there. So to be fair, there was some good,
There's some
good in
good
there.
lines
I actually
that
thought
could be
Yord.
quoted.
I thought Yord wasn't actually too bad in this. There was
Yeah.
moments
He's a
where I
little
was
bit
like,
better.
but yeah, so. I thought that was okay, but then there was also lines where I was like, "What? What is happening right now?
Yeah.
Why is this so jarring? And why are you just exposition dumping
The-
everything? Like just
The
telling
part-
us everything."
The part where she's like, oh, I sensed that creature's life force. And
Oh my
I
gosh.
disturbed it, and now it's dead. Like, she's all sad about it. I'm like,
And
it was going to
Yes.
attack you.
yeah, it's gonna kill
Like,
you.
what are you going to do? Just let it kill you?
Well, and then the
Yeah.
other thing after that was also Jackie was like, "It's always an honor to witness."
yeah, to witness something going to
Force."
the Force.
That's a little,
And I was like, wow, that was...
yeah.
Ooh.
It's kind
Not
of
whenever you
insensitive.
kill it.
Yeah,
Like, so you like
right?
seeing things
I
die?
love death.
Yeah, that's
I
also
love
what she was
death
saying.
so
in some
much.
ways.
Oh, I thought she was talking about seeing OSHA reconnect to
No,
the
No,
Force.
she was talking
She's
about-
talking
Oh,
about that
yikes.
thing dying.
Dying,
no.
going to the Force.
She's like,
Like,
oh, it's always an honor to see something return to the living
Oh
Force.
gosh,
They were trying to-
that's
I was
so
like,
dark.
what?
yeah, they were. I know it's pretty
You're in a
dark.
cult.
Yeah, like you need to get out,
Oh,
child.
no.
Right?
But yeah, and then the line that I hated too, and I was like, "Don't say it. Do not say it." And they were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it was attracted to the light." Because that's why the bug came flying
Oh,
at,
yeah.
at Soul, because he turned on his lightsaber.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, "You
Yeah,
really
they said
did
it
that?"
right after he
I was
sliced
like,
it. It's like,
"This is
There's
so
a lot of fluff,
dumb."
a
I
lot
was
of
just
fluff.
like, I was like, okay, so a lightsaber is just a bug zapper now.
yeah. Well, I
That's
mean,
what it is.
technically, it's always been that.
I know, but it was just like the silliest thing. They
It
did
was.
not have
It
to
was
say
like-
that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah,
And then-
silly
and then
dialogue, silly writing.
The most silly thing about all that, none of the other ones wake up and
Yeah,
fly at
I
them.
didn't
I was
understand. I was like-
expecting it to happen, and they're just chilling there like, oh, well, Jim's dead.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not getting up for that.
They're like, oh, it's Jim. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care about Jim.
Yeah, I was hoping. I was honestly hoping that like all of them. I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna get something interesting at least. And they were all gonna like pop out, and then all the Jedi were gonna be like running through the woods, like slicing these bugs because the bugs were trying to. They carry one of them off.
Yeah.
You know, one of the red shirt
Yeah.
Jedi that they brought along
Dude,
just to
they're
kill
all-
them all.
Next episode,
Yeah.
they're all going to die, except for
If they're not already, because
the name brand.
Yeah,
characters.
I think what's going to happen is it's not going to be an immediate pickup. It's going to be most of the other Jedi are dead. They're going to take the cheap way out, and then it's just going to be they're just not going to show most of the fight to keep it cheaper.
Yeah.
That's what they did with Kelnaka. Why aren't they not going to do that again,
Dude, and it was
Yeah.
like, you're just expecting that.
I,
You're like, man, this is going to be great. She's going to meet Kelnaka. Because she's turning herself in because suddenly she's good now. I don't understand.
well, that was like one of
But then he's just, I'm like, oh, he's dead.
the.
Once they showed the back of his chair, I'm like, yep, he's gone.
yeah,
He's
you're
dead.
like he's dead.
I'm like, he either killed himself and then it shows that, and I'm like, wait, what?
like how do Wookiees are like super adept, like very agile, also very dangerous without having the Force.
Yeah.
And you combine it with one that has the Force and he gets sucker killed by a Sith. Like, come on,
He
dude.
didn't see that coming at all. Like
That
And it
was
wasn't
the
a stab,
weakest
it
thing.
was a
It was a
slash.
slash.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I said earlier. I don't know if you got that.
I did.
yeah,
How you
slash.
cooking? A Wookiee cook. But yeah, I was like, oh, that is so cheap. You cheaped out.
Yeah.
At least give us a fight, dude. That was the thing. They promoted that. They were like, first ever Jedi Wookiee.
Yep,
You guys
yep.
get to see a Jedi Wookiee.
He's got his own action figure.
Yeah, you literally get to
He's
see him
freaking dead.
and die.
But
Yeah.
don't we know that from the trailers that there must be another flashback?
There's
There
probably
with
going to be
him
something.
and Corbin
It's gonna
fighting
it's
from the
gonna
trailer?
be
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened at the
Probably what happened at the.
Yeah.
which palace.
So
Did they
that's,
show in the trailer? I don't think they ever showed him fighting in the trailer.
Oh,
I think
don't
they
know.
do.
I thought I heard something.
I think
on
they
the
do show him
interwebs.
I know we have the light whip that we have to see from Vernestra.
Oh. Yeah, but I also didn't get. So May said she would turn herself in. She finds Kelnaka and obviously gets worried that they're going to frame her. But where is
Yeah.
the lightsaber that she was
Exactly.
supposed to have? Or like if she was being framed,
Oh, right.
that would have killed Kelnaka. So
Yeah.
why didn't she turn herself in to Soul
them. That's
and
what I
all
was
of
wondering.
them before the Darth
big
Denture
bad.
or whatever
Oh, is that
showed
what-
up?
I saw Bismo say that. Darth
Yeah.
Denture. That's pretty funny.
It just
Darth-
she just like
I've heard
froze
that one.
herself,
Alien.
Darth Alien.
and so that just
my
all
word.
seemed like a waste. Her, and like they were just
Scary
again
Poppins.
Scary Poppins.
They're buying time
Yeah.
for Scary Poppins to show
Yeah.
up. That was
Which-
the whole point
That
of that
part
episode.
was kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it was.
because
Honestly,
it was
that
like
was-
yeah.
glided in. and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, it was creepy. They definitely shot that very creepy. Like
a lot of people
They
like
meant to do
that.
it.
I don't think that was the weakest part. I thought that was okay. Although I didn't love the fact that he was just kind of like floating there.
Yeah.
Like how much power does this
so
dude
They
have?
need
Like
to
they're
explain
like,
it.
And
Yeah.
none of the Jedi can sense it.
Yeah.
and if he's not a Sith,
Except Soul.
If
The
he's not
Soul
a-
was like, oh, wait a second.
yeah, Soul's like the only one. It seems like that's attuned
Yeah,
to the
and
Force.
then, you know,
Yeah,
He's like the only one that can sense anything.
Osha's just frozen with fear and doesn't move at all.
Yeah,
And then
We were all
Saul's like, Osha, run. It's like, no.
no kidding.
And then he does the whole whoop and gives her whiplash. I'm pretty sure her neck's broken. Like, she's just dead. If she comes back to life in the next episode, I'll be very shocked.
Also-
not really. She's
also
gonna
if
be
the-
alive.
Yeah. Also, if that was a dude standing there, the lightsaber wouldn't have been like turned on to the side. It would have been gone right
Dude,
through you.
right? Like he turns
I thought
it
that was
on,
almost gonna
and it's
happen.
like behind her. I'm like, is this dude like reaching out, like going in for a hug?
Right.
And he's like,
Yeah, I was like,
pet.
and maybe it's not a dude.
weird.
We don't
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
it is.
But like, I don't know why you had to get that close and then ignite your lightsaber. It was just odd.
It floated.
Yeah.
It floated maniacally towards
Yeah.
them. I do.
And then
I
she-
cannot wait to
and
see
then
a
it
meme that
goes,
says,
whoop, and she's just like, "Ah!"
yeah, I know. It's like, whoa.
I'm like,
Bye bye.
she's dead. She's
Yeah,
gone.
and then the Jedi don't even really act like Jedi. They're like red saber must kill.
yeah,
Like they don't
Like,
talk.
immediately gonna
They don't
just.
like try and de-escalate the situation. They're just like lightsabers on.
This is what we
and
trained for!
attack! And how much power that? If that's not a Sith, then the Sith were not the most feared thing in the galaxy because that thing was for how much it could float down
Yeah.
like Scary Poppins and then do a shockwave that
Yeah.
big
Right.
and
I
blow
was like-
how many Jedi back?
like 6, 7 of them.
7 of them at once.
Yeah,
Like I know they're just trying to establish the Sith character as like
really dangerous.
really dangerous,
Oh,
really
he's so
powerful.
powerful.
But you can understand in some ways when it comes to one to crave the power, one to embody it. When it comes to the Sith, they do focus the dark side.
I don't think
and that
they're
does
gonna
make
do
them a
that
little
in
bit
the
more
show.
powerful. Yeah, but I don't even know if it's a Sith. That's the other thing.
Well,
And then
doesn't it have to be because of the
No.
Easter egg?
The red lightsaber, it means nothing.
No,
what?
I mean,
Oh, do you mean
the
Ki-Adi
yeah.
Mooney? Yeah,
Yeah.
Ki-Adi Mooney shows up.
Yeah, he's in
What
there.
the heck?
And we're like, The Sith haven't been around for a
What-
millennia.
Yeah, like is that? Is he
Wait
just
a minute.
straight lying? Like
I think, like, that's the only reasoning I could come up with is he's just covering up the truth.
The funniest thing
I don't understand why though.
And wouldn't they sense that too?
Yeah.
Because
Right.
that would cause fear
Well, no,
that you're going to be
because-
exposed.
Well, I don't
know. The dark side clouded their judgment.
Right.
Yeah. Because there's one point at which Mace Windu says, "I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi,"
Right.
but they never act on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the funniest thing to me, though, about all of that is the fact that of all the characters they picked to bring into this show from the prequels,
Right.
was Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Yeah.
The only dude that's like,
Yeah.
oh, this has been gone for a millennia. Like,
See,
is that-
that's all
it's-
that makes sense. Is he's got to be covering still.
He's either cover. Yeah. Why would he still be covering
he still be
when he's
covering?
on the High Council?
I think it's because in this show they want to paint the,
The
Jedi,
Jedi
as
is evil.
manipulative,
Yeah,
evil people.
Yeah. That's the
And
only.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, the Jedi have been evil the whole time. Like Anakin was right. Brr, 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 brr. He
Scott-
also destroyed a Death Star. Did you know that?
Right. Skylark, I think actually, I don't think Ki-Adi-Mundi is a gray Jedi. I think that actually Mace is more of a gray Jedi than anyone because he's got Vapad,
Qui-Gon.
which uses, yeah, you could almost go Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
At least as far as I'm aware. But Ki-Adi-Mundi, it's just a weird choice.
It's
Like-
just
Yeah.
weird
And
that
also
he
the-
would lie about it.
Well,
So
I don't
many
know.
years
We
later.
haven't seen the end of the show. They might
Yeah.
try and make it. Well, the other weird thing too was like how they're getting around not showing any of the other major characters.
Yeah.
Is they have like smaller councils,
Yeah.
Jedi councils. Like this is a sub council to the
Yeah,
High
yeah.
Council.
Yeah.
Like I think a Sith, somebody killing Jedi Masters would reach the High Council's
Oh, yeah.
ears, like
Exactly.
yeah.
a Force user.
But they're too worried about the High Republic learning about it, and it would cause distrust among the Jedi, or for the Jedi.
Right.
And it's like,
And that's why they keep playing it. They keep like saying it's all like
so
political
you're just
stuff.
doing political stuff?
But it's not
I
even
don't
like
understand.
well done political stuff.
No.
Like why? What's
Yeah.
their motivation for doing that?
What's their motivation for
Why are
keeping
they
it
so
secret?
worried? They're monks.
Yeah.
You know, they're not like vying for power.
Exactly.
They shouldn't be. Jedi never should be vying for power. If they are, then
Yeah.
they're dark side. And if Venestra keeps vying for power in the dark side, then she is a Sith Lord.
Yep. Yep. Maybe
But
that's
maybe that's
what's
it.
gonna
I did
happen.
like what Temurgan said. Maybe Ki-Adi-Mundi isn't lying. Maybe he just has an evil twin.
Maybe, man.
That would be so funny.
And then Luke, Ki-Adi-Mundi's in the show.
Ki-Adi-Mundi's in the
Yeah.
show?
Yes, Luke and Kirsten joined us.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry for
And-
spoiling it. We are in the spoilers section.
Yeah,
But
well,
thanks
okay.
for joining.
And KG says, quotes or kind of in parentheses, comes floating in like Smile Red. OMG, I'm so late. No, good to
I'm
see
so
you,
late.
KG.
No worries, KG. Yeah,
I'm scary Papa Joe.
I'm scary popping. Dude, we got to make that GIF or video because
I'm sure somebody's already on
Oh,
it.
that would be terrifying.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
that I want to watch that one.
I'm scary Poppins, y'all. Well, no, they just put what's his name from
Yeah. Guardians of the
Guardians of the Galaxy.
that's
and
what
it
you
just
mean.
make him
Okay.
instead of say I'm Mary Poppins, just make him say
Got it.
I'm scary Poppins, y'all.
Or I could see one where like that scene
He's
where it's just
floating.
showing OSHA, like before he floats down. It like literally just like keeps panning from her to Saul
Yeah,
and back, and then you just see
ran out of force power. Hello there.
hello there, because they did that with the General Kenobi one. He like jumps down,
Yeah.
but he doesn't land. He
He
just
just crumples to the ground. That was so funny.
oh, it's hilarious.
That was the most
gets me every time.
That was the most interesting shot though of the
It
entire
was.
series so far.
Yeah.
Was like whenever that
I was
whole
like,
like
this
looking
guy's-
behind her,
He's
and
got
then it was like.
super powerful.
Yeah, I know. I was
He's
like, is this
floating.
Superman?
Yeah.
What are we looking at right here?
Yeah,
I
at
don't know,
first
it's
I
crazy.
thought it was going to be a creature.
Yeah, like a spider or something.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, don't do this.
I
Don't
know.
do that.
I was getting worried because I don't like suspense things moving in the background.
Suspense.
Right.
He was suspended in midair.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, he definitely
strand.
got.
The strand. Yeah, that's what he was there studying. Wasn't that what
Yeah.
they said? That Kelnaka was there studying the
I mean,
strand
I'm assuming.
or the thread?
Yeah, the thread.
That's what they said?
I thought that. Did they say
No.
that?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay. I
No.
thought somebody said that.
He
Maybe
has
not.
all those drawings on his wall of the symbol.
So apparently he was
maybe he
studying
was.
something.
Oh, maybe.
Ugh.
Maybe.
Maybe he was trying to get in.
whatever
witch.
whatever happened in the history 16 years ago.
Yeah, really
I just
messed them
really-
all up.
Yeah.
I really want to
Except
see
for
that
Soul,
night.
apparently.
Yeah. Soul was like, I'm good.
Soul's like,
I'm
I don't-
okay with committing
I don't
genocide.
care. So
Yeah.
Soul's gonna be the evil guy in the end of
Yeah.
this, probably.
How can he? He can't be in two places at once.
Do you think he's gonna die? You think
No,
Soul's...
he's the master.
No.
Well, the thing.
The other
oh,
one's the apprentice.
Also, the thing that I was going to say is Soul says at one point, he's like, once we get back to the ship or we get May and we get everybody, I'm going to tell you everything. I'm like, Soul's dead.
Yep.
I was like, anytime
Oh.
they ever say, like, when we get
Yep.
back, I'm going to
Shoot.
tell you everything.
Yep.
That character is going to die.
That
Okay? Because you're not going to
character
learn it from that character.
is
I feel like that's what that's just a.
it's a good point, but everyone loves Soul. I mean, for the most
He's,
part, he's
one of the best parts of the whole thing.
He-
The
yeah.
dude learned English for this. Although
Yeah.
it was a little hard to understand at certain points.
There
Thankfully,
was
I had the
actually-
subtitles on.
yeah.
That really helped.
There was actually a moment I was watching it, and like I was watching his lips move, and I'm like, it looks like
You think they ADR'd it?
I think so.
Oh wow, they
Because
might have.
it like looks funny, and I'm like, it doesn't look like he's actually saying the words that I'm hearing coming out of his mouth.
Right.
interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Man, nobody understands the words that come out of your mouth.
Nah, I knew that was coming. Yeah, Timerkin said, I wanted to hear what Soul was going to say.
I know, me too. That's like, well, that's the only reason we're all watching at this point is like, what happened?
And he's the only one left now,
It has
right?
to
So-
be, yeah,
yeah, he is. He's literally the only one left.
yeah.
Oh,
It's got to
man.
be, they obviously started attacking the witches, but they're gonna make it so stupid.
It's gonna be dumb. Yeah.
It's gonna be like,
I don't know.
it's gonna be like the dumbest misunderstanding in
Yeah.
the history of cinema, or they legit like, oh yeah, we're just gonna kill these people because that's the right thing to do.
David Manzer says Soul is the best actor in my opinion, so he'll die.
Yeah, that's usually what they do.
Thanks for joining us, David.
Well, I mean, first episode taught us that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Carrie Ann Moss, boop,
Dead.
dead.
Trinity. You survived the entire Matrix and now you're dead.
She got 10
Wait, no,
minutes
she
of
didn't
screen
survive.
time.
Spoiler.
That's about it. Come on, Dusty.
Sorry. It's an older movie, but it still checks out.
Still checks out.
Yeah, no, all right. I had some more plots or points, but we got
lo-
to move on after from this.
Well, final thought for me. I love the Kieta Mundi meme that's been going around. It's like,
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
I saw
so
two.
funny.
I saw two witches use the Force to impregnate someone. Yeah, Anakin Skywalker ain't nothing.
Also, I saw something absolutely hilarious. I shared it with you guys earlier.
That was funny.
But
Yeah.
it was if well, just because the KK's hold the force is
Yeah.
female.
Yeah.
And then
I hate that.
and then she says
You're
like
welcome.
and then, but apparently the force can impregnate somebody, so wouldn't
Yep.
that technically make the force a man?
Yep. And then the dude's like,
I love that. That was so funny.
It
So
is.
KK, they destroyed KK's own force is female.
yep.
Might have.
I don't know. All right, maybe we're pushing it there, but it was pretty funny to me.
It was. It's a good one.
That's my opinion.
That's
But,
my opinion.
yeah, we were going to run down a few more things. Writing, not great. Acting, I thought it was okay. There's moments I was like, okay. But for the most part, acting was okay. The agenda sucked, but it wasn't terrible. Like it was a blink and you miss it, but it was
But
still
it was unnecessary.
it was unnecessary.
It was forced
in your face.
in your face.
The
You're like,
music-
really? Come on, guys.
I actually kind of noticed the music for a sec.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm with Dan on this one. I don't notice. The
Yeah,
music
but
at all.
I didn't notice much. So music's
I
not
still
really
noticed
there.
the captions, the subtitles saying it's ominous music or it's exciting
Yeah, and
music.
it's
And
playing.
then I'm like, oh, okay,
It's
thank you
playing,
for letting
like-
me know.
Yeah, like I actually needed that to know what was
Yeah,
going on with the
yeah.
music. Yeah, the music
ominous
was huge.
music. It's playing the Cantina theme, but it's like echoey.
Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, 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 bum. It's like really low and deep and slow. Yeah, and then we got visuals. I thought it had the most interesting shot of the whole series so far, which was Scary Poppins coming down and the
Yeah.
pole like focused or whatever past her in the background. That was the most interesting thing we've seen visual wise. Other than that, I don't know where all the money's going with the visuals. There's definitely some CGI. I thought the creature looked okay.
probably,
but
like,
the creatures looked okay,
The
but
costumes.
yeah,
The
I don't know.
costuming department.
Dude, we made our costumes for like nothing. Like we found that stuff basically. I don't know. Anyway,
He got tetanus.
and action, there was like hardly any action. I got There's hardly any action to speak of in this, other
Yeah,
than
we
one
needed some
lightsaber
more.
swing,
Yeah.
and then apparently another one that was off screen. Like, don't
Yeah.
show us this
Yeah.
crap
Oh
off
my
But
screen.
they pull off the lightsabers at the end. They pull them
Yeah.
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that was also going back to the part where they're fighting that flying thing. Saul's like, everybody stand back. I got this.
Yeah,
And then he just stands there, and I'm like, This is so stupid. Like,
Yeah.
It didn't make a whole bunch of sense.
he's like, oh, I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was attracted to the light.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so so bad. I thought Basil was okay, but it was just silly
Basil.
or Basil. sorry.
Basil.
Yeah.
Basil
Well,
of
Basil.
is it
Street.
Z or is it S?
It's a Z.
This is Z. Sorry,
It's a Z.
Basil.
Basil of Baker
First
Street.
one's Basil.
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 What are you looking at?
Basil.
I saw David said music isn't existent, although it's somewhat background unless they chant.
Yeah. Power of one, the power of two, the power of
many. Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
Well, KG asked, has someone done the maths on Mundi?
What?
What? Yeah, no.
I did not understand you.
His age.
Oh, the
Yeah,
maths
no.
on.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't.
You guys.
I was so like,
And you guys make fun of me
Yeah.
for being literal. Oh, gosh.
we don't make. Do we make fun of you?
Sometimes.
We do.
Some people do.
Because I watched a video. It was like, oh, he's born in 93 ABY, but that's
BBY.
in BBY. Yes. My mistake. He's born in 93, baby. But
That's a hilarious story.
That's
for another
too
time.
early, or that's too late.
Yeah.
If he's in this timeline, because it's
32
132,
BBY.
baby. And then, but then, like, according to, I think it's Wikipedia.
Tradition.
Well, I
Yeah,
checked
it's
with
tradition.
Wikipedia. They
Yeah.
haven't updated it yet.
think-
but I heard someone say they updated it.
But I think it says that they don't live that long.
Oh.
Like he'd be too old to actually be in the prequel movies.
Like the...
Like his
what's it
actual
called?
age.
The species, the
Like he's
Syrians don't live that long?
They don't live that long.
Yeah.
I watched a video on it. And I'm like, yeah,
So it must be true.
It just doesn't make, but it just doesn't make any sense
Yeah.
anyway.
That's why it was weird. Because the other part that was weird to that I forgot to mention was they had I forget the race, but they had somebody that
Yeah.
looked like Plo Koon.
Yeah.
And I think Plo Koon species actually lives for like 200 or 300 years or something like
Yeah.
that. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Plo Koon. That might be Plo Koon. It's not. It's not Plo Koon.
No.
But then the funny part is I did not think that was Kiadi because I was like, there's
I
no
know,
way.
I'm like,
I was
there's
like,
no way
oh, it's
that's
cool
him.
that they're adding like a Kiadi-like character in
Yeah.
there. And then you get to the credits and like Kiadi Moody. I was like, what?
That was Kiadi Mundi?
So they didn't have Plo Koon, but they had Kiadi. I was like,
I'm telling you,
dumbfounded.
by the end of the show, I'm sure Kiadi Mundi will be like on the Jedi Council, and he'll be like, "Oh, we got to keep this a secret. Like nobody can ever learn of this." And then that'll be the justification for what he says in the prequels about
Yeah.
the Sith not being around for a
right,
millennia.
right. It's gonna be something
It's
like
like-
that. Well, and they're trying to keep it hush hush from him.
Hush hush.
Remember?
Hush
so,
hush.
So he doesn't know everything that's going on apparently. But even
But
just
yeah,
the
how,
fact.
how long did they live? And apparently the 93
does it say on
BBY,
Wikipedia?
I'm not seeing that.
him being born in 93 BBY is actually only in Legends, so
Yeah.
that's not canonical.
Yeah. So right, they're
Oh,
they're
okay.
basically breaking canon in some ways.
Yeah, because
Not really established.
I mean, unless the age is only in Legends too, and that's not canonical.
it probably is. I think
Yeah.
they're bending it to what they want it to be.
They're gonna be like,
They're
oh yeah, he's really like 160 some years old, and we're gonna be like, what?
The Acolyte is the perfect example of this. It is okay. Look at me now.
I am the captain.
I am the captain now. This is Star Wars now.
The Force is female now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what Disney Star Wars has done, and done a horrible job with it, in my opinion. But okay, they all need to go. Everybody, they need to clean house at Lucasfilm, Star Wars, get in some fans that actually love Star Wars and know
canon.
how to give you, and know the canon and know what fans actually want. That's the other thing.
And
like,
the biggest thing,
like this is not what fans want right
stop,
here.
Yeah.
stop. Pushing,
Obviously.
stop pushing agendas.
Yeah, that is.
You don't need to do that when you're storytelling.
It takes you right out.
Yeah,
Just
It takes
have
you right
good
out of the story.
stories.
just have
Yeah.
a good story that's
Focus on the story.
captivating and gets to the point.
Yeah,
Not this. Oh, we're in Star Wars now. We're in 2024, and we're gonna go off on that tangent for a bit. And come back to Star Wars for a second, and then go back to 2024.
yeah. It's like get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skylar says hashtag hand for Star Wars president. Yeah,
Yes,
for sure. Yes, I moved my mic away. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Should I
But
end
yeah,
the poll?
Yeah, we should probably get moving on. So that was. Oh, I did want to answer. We never answer the questions that we pose in the beginning of the for the title of the shows. I was going to actually answer
you
it.
should.
Will What's the actual thing?
Will it
Well,
save
the Acolyte
itself?
see day
after rock
again.
bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, again, after hitting rock bottom,
No,
I don't think so. I don't think they would have to pull the biggest miracle ever when it comes to storytelling, when it comes to everything for this to work in any way that fans. But it's at 14% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. I mean, that's the lowest Star Wars anything
By far,
Audience-
isn't it?
audience
score.
yeah.
I know, yeah. Well,
the critics scores.
the critics are all bought and paid for.
Yeah.
Which there's so many shills out there that'll only say positive things about Star Wars. But it's
Disney
like
Star Wars.
Disney Star Wars. Yes, thank you for clarifying.
Yes.
I do appreciate that. But it's like, come on, you got to still be honest and tell the truth. If it sucks, guys. Come on. But if you liked it though, hey, that's also your opinion, and you can look past everything else going on. Hey, that's fine. You can just enjoy all Star Wars, and that's totally fine. I'm fine with that. When people, this is our opinion. We look into things quite deeply. We are huge Star Wars fans, and that's also why we are so critical of everything, because we want it to be great.
This being a new show, like I want it to be good because it's new. It doesn't follow the Skywalkers. I mean, yeah, we got a few familiar faces with Ki-Adi-Mundi
Yeah.
and a Plo Koon-ish person. I don't remember. What are they called? Fact checker?
Plo Koon.
Yeah, Plo Koon. But it's just ruined by agenda pushing. And
Yeah, well, and I think that's the real reason you're seeing 14% in a lot of ways. On top of
switching
Keldors.
Keldorian.
Keldor.
Keldorian?
They're from Doran, but they're Keldor.
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 Yeah,
Okay.
Keldor. Yep.
But it's the whole, they're trying to rewrite Star Wars history. They're
Right.
trying to flip it on its head. This is why, you don't actually like Star Wars because this isn't real Star Wars. And because, we're going to make this show and this
Flip
is
it.
going to be the real Star Wars. And you're going to hate it.
Yeah, well, and that's
it's like,
well,
guys,
no,
come on.
No, they're making Star Wars for them. They're
Yeah,
making Star
yeah.
Wars for Hollywood elitists
That's what- yeah,
that
yeah.
think a certain way and are disconnected from reality from a certain perspective.
Yeah.
And our opinion, again, this is all our opinion. And if you have a different one, you're welcome to say it. We appreciate everybody's perspective, but for us, that's our opinion. And I agree with you because with everything Disney Star Wars has done for the most part is subvert all of the male heroes.
Yep.
Almost all the heroes in general of Star Wars. I mean, Luke. Luke shows up. He's a loser.
Yep.
Does nothing. He's just given up.
Yep.
No hope. And then you got Han, deadbeat dad, biggest loser in the galaxy, gets killed by his own son.
Yep.
Then you got who is it after that? I mean, now they're trying to retcon the prequels with this show by basically saying the Jedi are completely evil.
Yeah, they're completely evil, manipulative liars.
Yeah, basically. And Anakin's not even the first immaculately conceived being now.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
And the thing that she came out with, and that's why it makes sense, was the Force is female.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she announced her plan from the beginning of when she took over, and that's all we've got, and that's why the fans do not like it.
Yep.
And they are downvoting things to heck because it sucks, and that's not what people want.
Well, and what concerns me as well is the fact that they're going after certain channels that are calling out some issues, some plot holes, some serious Star Wars canon concerns
Because
story concerns.
Because how dare they not agree with them?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
scary. And I know Disney owns a ton of media, or is the biggest owner of
It's one of the biggest.
media corporations. So
Yeah.
So, you know.
I don't know.
Even the crazy
Because,
thing,
there's monopoly laws, but they found a way to get around
yeah,
it.
they found a lot of loopholes, Disney. But crazy thing though is even the media's been going after this show. Like,
Yeah.
Some.
I was kind
there's
of
plenty that
surprised
are-
some of them that were calling it out.
Yeah.
But I think when it gets this bad in some ways, it's like to not seem like you're completely bought and paid for.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
say something at least.
Right.
I mean,
It
they but
Yeah. When is Disney gonna listen? Are
They
I'm
They're gonna run it into the ground.
I'm hoping that this is the final
Brain
nail
cell.
in the coffin for KK and for this regime at Disney Star Wars because
Yep.
I think Bob, looking at the numbers, when you just do it from a specific numbers perspective, there's no way you can count this as a success.
No.
There's all right, well, what's the common denominator that's making all of this bad?
Yep.
look on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, all of the
You'll
Star Wars
you'll
fans,
find it.
almost all of them have said why we don't like it. There's
Yeah.
so many reasons. It's crazy.
But some channels are being demonetized that are talking about
I know.
it, or
Yeah, they are.
kind of being attacked, and it's
For giving
wrong.
an opinion.
Yes,
and
exactly.
it's just our opinion.
Yeah, yeah, we should have free speech, right?
Exactly.
As long as we're not, attacking anyone
No,
or
we don't want
being
anybody to be hurt.
purposefully-
No.
Yeah,
We're not inciting violence.
No, we are
Exactly.
not. We are expressing our opinion because we are very, very passionate Star Wars fans that want to see the greatness of Star Wars again.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we've talked long enough on this. We've talked long enough on the Acolyte episode 4. This has been 4 foul. This has been our review, basically, of Acolyte episode 4 day. So let us know down in the comments below or in the chat if you guys have any thoughts on this episode, if we missed anything, or if there's any opinions you guys want to share. We're totally cool with that. We're glad to hear from everybody. So thank you for giving your opinions. Thanks for sticking around with us and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
But now we're going to be jumping into game time, people. We got a game. Let's jump into it.
I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
All right, people. We are going to be playing. Let me get to it. Hondo Headbands, Star Wars Edition. I'm calling it Hondo Headbands. That just sounds fun to me, and I love Hondo. One Hondo, baby. One Hondo, baby.
Naki just said, I'm looking forward to Andor season 2 instead.
Yes.
That'll be
honestly,
good.
Because
yeah.
we know that is going to be a good show.
I mean, we don't know for sure.
We
They
don't
definitely
know.
had some agenda
I
pushing.
hope
They definitely had some agenda pushing in there
That's
that
going
I
to be a
disliked.
good show. Yeah.
But
And in theory, there is hope for the last 4 episodes of Acolyte. We don't know. They could
you're right.
completely flip the
They
script
could
on us.
completely flip the script on us, and we might be totally blown away, and we'll have to eat our
and
words.
want to be blown away.
Actually, we won't eat our words
highly
because
doubt
this
it.
is how we feel at this moment in time.
Yes, exactly.
Because this is what they've given us. So
but wouldn't it be nice if we could
Wouldn't
say,
it be nice
okay,
if-
they redeemed some aspects
Yeah,
of
but
it.
then you got to remember the first half of the show sucks.
Well, I know. You judge it as a whole, but it's always good when there's some positives to be found.
yeah, I mean, I would much rather review Star Wars in a positive light. I would much rather be like, because when Star Wars is popping, that's when things are fun.
Yeah,
Like
it's so fun.
Keep it popping.
popping. I'm scary Poppins, y'all.
I'm scared.
But that's when it's super fun because then we can all in agreement be like, yeah, you remember this, and then we get excited about
Yeah.
theories. We get excited about this, and then we can talk for ages upon it. And it's so much more fun that way when we get what we want in Star Wars and things.
When
like
we get what we want, dang it.
Sorry, that did sound very childish. Childish.
Spoiled.
I'm spoiled.
Beard.
I want it now.
All right, don't
Maybe I am.
care how.
All right, you need to hand me something there, fact
Yeah,
checker.
well, I'll give you each.
Oh, yeah, this is
your
gonna be cheap.
piles.
Yeah, remember we gotta.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
look at it.
Oh yeah, I gotta put my headbands on.
Here,
You got to take it off the screen.
Yeah, if you don't mind, or hang on. Let me go to you. Yeah, we'll go to you. They can't see anything.
A Wookiee?
Am I a Wookiee? Am I?
You want some of my cookie?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I swift it.
Ah, there she is.
There she is. You can see her.
Wait, don't look at this.
When are we gonna reveal you?
I don't think we will.
Yeah, I've said it a number of times.
Have we?
Oh yeah, but we can't look.
Wasn't
at
it till like
100,000.
how many?
maybe?
Yeah, it was or a million.
I don't remember.
It might have been 100,000.
I think
actually.
100,000. We were gonna do the face reveal.
Yeah, 100,000.
Or do you want to make it a million?
So
Or
keep
not,
sharing, liking,
subscribes.
Yeah,
subscribing.
keep sharing, keep liking, subscribing. If you
Tell
guys
your
want
friends,
more
tell your
content,
enemies,
different
tell your
content. I know some people have talked gaming streams on here.
Yeah, come on, man.
We're gonna do more.
I'm dying here.
I know we need to do more. You want to do more?
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do?
I don't know.
All right.
What are we doing?
But he's dying there to do.
But he's dying to do
something.
it. All right, but for right now, we're gonna be dying doing headbands.
Yeah.
Hondo headbands. Sorry, I meant to say
Dying
Hondo headbands.
headbands.
All right, we got. Did you already put yours on?
No.
All right.
I got
Wait,
it.
who's going first? We'll have Nick go first. It's just between the two of us.
No. We both put our thing in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Let's
Yeah,
put them on.
Let's go.
I don't care.
Can you read it?
You can't see.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
good.
covered it.
You're sideways.
Oh, that's
I'm
what it
sideways.
says.
Turn. Yeah, there you go.
This
Is
way?
mine good?
Yep, kind of. It's a little crooked.
Do I have stitches?
Do I have stitches?
Where is the
In my
rating? Is
vent.
it up here?
yeah.
Okay. There.
All right. Do you have the chat? Oh, do you have
Oh.
the chat up?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
do. Shoot, hang
I'm gonna
on.
let
Chat,
the chat know because it's kind of hard to
no.
read.
Yeah, scroll. Put that
I'll
down.
put it down. I'll put it down. Put it down. All right, cool. Yeah, no, we don't have chat. Man, I missed the chat already.
Okay, wait.
Is this
let me
how
see
Dan
it.
feels? Just joking.
Let me
Or
see
they have
it.
to ask
Oh
him.
yeah, can you see it?
Yeah.
All right, I can see
You
yours.
see mine?
Yep. Yeah. All right, you have the timer there,
Oh, we're going to the scat land.
and we're just going best out of 3,
Yeah.
or whoever has the most until
You
we.
each have 4, actually. I counted wrong.
4?
Oh, best
I
out of
think.
4.
I only
Right.
got 3.
Oh, that's what I'm. No, you have one on your head.
I only got 4. Yeah. No, I only got 3.
Oh,
really?
Never mind.
Yeah. So
I have
there's
4. I have
Oh,
4.
Unless
okay, so
there's
first
2
to
here.
3.
Are you just expecting me to lose
Dustin needs a better one.
or win? What would that be? I don't know. All right,
I'll lose.
are you ready?
Skylar says they're getting sweaty with it.
We're getting sweaty with it.
those headbands.
We need to do like an 80s or 90s like workout video.
Yeah.
Get
how
in
about-
shape for Star
How about we
Wars.
don't?
Yeah, that's probably a better choice.
I don't want to throw a hip out or anything. All right. Who goes first?
So-
Dustin, you go first.
So recap the rules.
All
right, yeah.
We have to
setup.
guess what's on our head.
Thank you.
Boom, done.
You have 30 seconds.
All right, no,
to
no,
ask as many
so-
yes or no questions.
It's the age-old question of what am I? Ask yes or no
What am
questions.
I?
Ask yes or no questions to correctly guess the answer on your forehead before the time runs out. No peeking. Keep the card on your head until you guess it correctly. First 2, 3 wins.
No.
Was that a good
Nice.
recap?
That was really nice.
They should hire me.
Honda
Who
head?
should?
Honda head?
Whoever does this game.
Did you mean to say Hondo?
Honda? I think it auto-corrected. It
Hey, it's a good vehicle.
This is brought to you by our sponsors.
Hondas are good
Not
vehicle.
Honda.
Oh, wow.
Not Honda, yeah.
Oh, no, it auto-corrected again.
See, you saw it real time.
You saw it real time.
All right, is it me?
Oh, right there.
Okay,
you
ready for the timer?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, 30 seconds, right?
All right, person, places, yeah, okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Wait, do I help Nick or no?
No.
Wait, no, I'm going first.
He asked me questions. I help him.
Wait, am I trying to figure it out first?
You try to figure out who's on your head. Yes.
Okay.
You got to ask.
We'll figure it out.
ask
Don't
me,
you worry, everybody.
Ask me questions and I answer yes or no.
Okay, I will.
All right.
You
ready?
literally just said what the word.
I know.
What the rules were.
You
Yeah,
didn't-
I know. I probably
what am I doing?
I got confused as who was going first.
I confuse easily.
And I was asking if I can help
No.
answer the question.
You shan't.
What did you think?
Let's
You
just,
shall
I'm
be
just gonna
quiet.
start asking
Oh,
questions,
wow,
and
Nick.
whoever wants to answer.
Okay. We'll let the chat answer then.
Yeah,
All right.
Clickety clack.
she could go. She
No.
could answer.
No.
No,
Although
almost,
actually maybe it would be better if you just
was
answered.
just
Actually,
me.
with her hints, sometimes it's better.
my hints are amazing.
She's paying attention to the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a tough job. Thanks, Nick.
She'll get too distracted if she's trying to do two things.
Oh,
Wow.
right.
Wow, are you gonna tell her to get back in the kitchen where she belongs after
basically.
this?
No,
Forces
Dustin,
female.
why would I say that?
The force is you. Wow, Nick, you sexist Sith.
All right.
No,
ready?
we love the fact checker.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, we don't like to say it very often, but
You don't
we
like
do,
to say it
we
very
do love the fact.
We don't like to say it very often. You're all right, I guess.
All right, let's get to the game.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
into it.
All right, 30 seconds. Ready, steady, go.
All right, am I a person?
Yes.
Am I a Sith?
No.
Am I a Jedi?
Yes.
Am I Kiadi Mundi?
No.
Am I Yo Mom?
Yo, mom.
Shoot. Do I have a green lightsaber?
No.
A Luke Skywalker?
No.
Do I have a blue lightsaber?
Yes.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Old Ben Kenobi.
How do I answer this?
What?
Old Ben Kenobi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes-ish.
Ish. Yeah.
How is it a yes-ish?
Ish.
Young Obi-Wan?
Ish.
I
That's
said
the
old
timer.
Ben Kenobi.
That's
Ish.
the timer.
You'll figure it out. Okay.
I don't understand.
All right, so next turn.
Yes.
Yeah, next turn.
All right, the chat
Yes,
is
the-
laughing, but also saying protect the fact checker.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, how can I answer this?
Yeah, I forgot what it was next. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot what it was. Yeah, see? Distracted.
I couldn't see it.
She was looking down at the computer like, oh, the timer's going.
I'm giving you a dirty look. The chat can't see it, but
We're going to do the face reveal tonight just to show the dirty
Yeah.
look,
Yeah,
right?
I know. I need to practice my dirty look. Oh my
That's what it looks
goodness.
like. No, it's not.
Wow. All
I'm
right.
sorry. All right.
Next turn.
All right.
Yeah.
Ready, steady,
Yeah.
go.
Am I a person?
Yes.
Am I a place?
No.
Am I a thing?
No.
Okay, I'm a person. Am I?
Yeah,
Did you say ish?
Yeah, ish.
Am I a force ghost?
No.
Okay. Am I a creature?
No.
Okay. Am I a robot?
No. Well,
Am I-
no. No.
What do you mean? Well,
No, sorry. No.
Yeah.
No.
Am I a humanoid?
Yes. I mean,
How are you confused already?
well, I'm not confused. It's probably the same way you're confused. I'm confused about mine. I'm not confused. It's just answering it is tricky.
It is. Yeah.
It's the same with me. It's the same thing.
I wonder if we got the same thing on our heads.
Wait, do we have this?
No. Gosh.
I don't know. She rolled her eyes. No.
No.
Chad knows I'm not lying. So
Here's a dirty look.
because ready, I'm gonna cut your time
Got
down.
a crinkly
All right, so
nose.
I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi, but not.
Yeah,
I'm
but
Obi-Wan
not
Kenobi-ish. Oh,
Ready,
I think I know.
set, go.
Yeah, go.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's Force Ghost.
No. Yeah,
What?
no.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I don't know if you're gonna get it.
Old Ben Kenobi. You said ish.
Ish.
Old
More,
Obi-Wan
more
Kenobi's-
younger than old.
He's Padawan. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
You always overthink it.
You're getting there, man, but I don't know if you're gonna get it.
Oh my gosh. If it's Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Think outside the box.
Hello there. No, it's a person
Stop.
now.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't think
You'll-
outside
you'll-
the box.
You'll get it and be like, God, that is stupid.
Yeah. KG said he's pro nouns. Get it? Get it? Person, place, etc.
Yeah, but we've narrowed it down to a person.
I just want to see how far
Never
this
mind.
goes until he
KG,
finally
I thought it
gets
was really funny. They don't get it.
I don't get
They're
it.
on a different wavelength.
Apparently, I don't know what it is, so it's a little harder for me to know.
Yeah. I don't know what
It's
mine
not
is
about-
either.
I'm
right.
so confused.
It wasn't about your
It wasn't?
word specifically, no.
Oh, I get it. It's about okay.
Yeah, to Merkins, that's true.
Your humor is
Above
too
your head.
Yes. Yes. Just like this game.
All right, Nick, ready,
Okay,
steady, go.
Okay, I'm a person, right?
Can I give him a hint? It's
No,
not his
you don't
third
have to
round
give
yet.
it.
Yeah, no, third round.
Yeah, third round.
All right, you ready? Did you
I
go
already-
already? Oh, you went.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yes, you're a person.
Okay,
But yeah.
Like
ish.
in the Star Wars universe?
Yes.
In the prequels?
Yes.
Okay. In the original trilogy?
Yes. Yes. Well, not so much, but yes.
I'm a person.
Dude, it's
rough.
a rough one.
So he's not in the sequels though. I could have asked if he was a he or a she. Is it he or she?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Come on, Dustin. You got this.
No,
You can
I
do it.
don't.
You can do it.
I need to ask other questions.
You can do it. Yeah.
Merkins, or Nick,
Like I said.
Merkins is calling you out for one of your yeses that could have thrown Dustin off. But
Which one?
I can't
Well,
say
you can't.
it
It'll
now.
probably
Yeah, you
throw.
can.
It'll probably.
No, it'll-
Why not?
It'll throw it off.
No.
So just give him a hint.
Do sign language.
Well, I'm on the I'm on the third one, so I do.
Dude,
Get
I told you, think outside the box.
that could mean a lot of things.
Think outside the box.
Is there a literal box?
Okay, do you want me to
I'm
start
thinking
the timer?
very literal, unfortunately.
Don't do literal. You got to think beyond
Beyond.
what you see.
Ready?
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Go.
Am I the Force?
No.
Oh. My midichlorians?
No.
Merkins has a good.
So I'm a person. I'm
Yeah.
I am Obi-Wan Kenobi. Mm-hmm. But I'm a specific Obi-Wan Kenobi. Mm-hmm. I'm not old Ben Kenobi.
Nope.
I'm
I
young.
said-
I'm
I
young.
said the young Kenobi.
Apprentice.
KG said, or way inside the box.
Yeah. You think inside the box?
Does that help?
Oh, no. You're supposed to give me good hints.
Well,
Inside the box.
Honestly, I
There's
like,
something with
I
the
don't-
box, and I'm not
no,
getting what
no,
it
it's
is.
not
No,
a literal
nothing about the box.
No. Okay.
I'm telling you to think beyond
That's why I said the Force, because I was like,
beyond Star Wars.
oh, beyond Star Wars.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know how that's not giving it to you.
I
right
know.
now.
All right, Dustin. Nick's turn.
Oh, I
Ready, set.
just got it. Oh, golly.
Okay.
I forgot that was something that was even in this.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Set.
I'm
go.
mad at myself.
Am I a male?
You
Not
can
always.
be. You can be.
but
You
not
can be.
always.
Can be?
Yeah. That's where things are getting thrown off.
What?
You're not just one person. I'll say that.
Okay, I'm not just one person.
Lost.
You're a group of people.
Okay.
That's a good hint.
That is a good hit.
Am I rebels?
Nope.
No. I'm human though.
You're out
Humanoid.
of time.
Man, that thing goes down really fast.
It does.
Yeah.
I know. Twinkle toes over there.
Yep.
Playing those ivories.
Yeah.
We got the
Tickling
jazz
the
coming
ivories.
back.
Jazz.
Everybody do your jazz
When
hands.
it goes off, you got to do it.
Okay, come
Jazz
on.
hands.
Come on.
All right, now
ready,
I
set,
know.
Go.
Yeah, you
go,
do.
Go, go,
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
I am so
I'm like,
upset.
how can I tell him without telling
I
him?
know.
I was like, it's how can it be any other one can know?
I put one.
I forgot that was an
I'm
option.
like outside of Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I don't a Force ghost.
Yeah, Tamerkin said, think outside the fourth wall.
Oh, okay.
Or said, in Dustin's defense, Nick said he is a Jedi. Ewan McGregor technically isn't a Jedi.
Oh yeah, that's
So
true.
blame Nick. That's what I always do.
Well, I don't know. That one
Why
was
is
stout.
that going
was
off?
tough.
Was that my turn?
I wanted you to do the jazz hand.
Dang it.
Oh, everybody jazz hands.
No, you missed it.
I'm a group of people.
You didn't even warn us. You didn't tell us.
Okay,
me-
ready?
Oh,
right.
okay.
Set,
Yep.
go.
Am I stormtroopers?
No.
Am I not stormtroopers?
Wait, did you already ask? What were some other questions you already asked earlier?
You said I could be male or female.
Oh, right. Did you ask?
Yeah.
Did you ask Force user?
No.
Oh,
Am I a force user?
yes.
Yes. Is that it?
Well, I mean,
That's a good hint.
again, it's a group of people.
yeah,
Force user.
Am I Jedi?
No.
Am I?
Well, not yet.
Sith? Am I?
You're not-
Padawans?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, no.
No.
Sorry. Sorry. It's a different word.
2, 1.
Am I? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba?
You're technically Padawans, but you're also this word.
Jazz hands.
I can't even hear it because we're just
I
doing
don't
this for no
know.
reason.
Technically Padawans.
All
I'm
right.
overthinking it.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
you
know
are.
what the word is.
I'm trying to give you
looking
some
for.
hints. I'm trying to
Yes.
give you helpful
So
hints.
new word for Dustin, you're sideways again.
Which way?
No. Yep.
Da, da, da,
Wait, what
da,
is it?
da, da,
Let me see.
da, 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 da. Oh, thanks. You just threw me off. I don't know what I am
Yeah.
anymore.
I don't know who I am.
Hondo headbands.
Hondo head.
All right, is it my turn then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
All right.
Let me roast you in the comments real fast.
Oh, thanks a lot, fact checker.
Roast you like some
We
coffee
just
beans.
look. They always say protect the fact checker, but you're always roasting us in the comments, and we can't comment
Exactly.
except for with our words. So we
Yeah.
come at you here.
She gets all the power, and
She has all
we're
the
left
power.
to suffer.
She can
right.
technically even shut off our mics.
She's a Sith Lord.
She deals in absolutes. I don't know why all you chatters protect this Sith Lord in hiding.
If I was really that evil, would I tell you that I was roasting you in the chat?
Yes, you would.
yeah, actually, that's more evil
That's more evil. You're a Sith.
No.
because we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yes, you can, because I just told you.
Our hands
so
are
you
tied.
just combated it.
But we don't.
Metaphorically.
But you knew that we wouldn't believe you, even if you told us.
Yeah. Okay,
Henceforth.
start the timer.
Yeah.
I gotta go to bed soon.
All right, ready, steady, go.
Am I a person?
Yes.
Am I a Sith?
Yes.
Am I Jar Jar?
No.
Am I Sidious?
No.
Am I Papa Palps?
No.
Am I the Emperor?
No.
Am I Count Dooku?
No.
Am I Darth Maul?
No.
Am I Darth Plagueis?
No.
Am I in the original trilogy?
Yes.
And I'm a Sith?
Yes.
Am I Darth Vader?
Duh.
Wow.
I don't know how you went all
went
the
all
way
the way
around.
around.
I was like, how has he not guessed Darth Vader yet?
I don't know how I didn't. That is
was
pretty
funny.
bad. At least I got it.
Yeah, you did. You're 2 up on Nick.
2 up on Nick, baby. You're gonna get it this time. I'm
a
gonna make sure.
Padawan, but I'm also this.
Yeah, it's just another word. I guess more singular in this sense.
Okay, you want the timer?
You're below a Jedi. Yeah, just go.
Is it a Jedi Padawan?
No,
Is it a Padawan learner?
no, it's a different word than Padawan.
It's not master.
There's master.
Apprentice.
Yeah.
Is it Jedi
Ah.
apprentice?
It's just apprentice.
apprentice. Okay.
That's a tough word, though. And
like-
it's hard because, like, I was trying to give you answers, but at the same time, it's a group of people, so it's like that's why it's like it
Yeah,
could be
yeah,
male, it could be
yeah.
female. Yeah, it
These
could
ones
be-
are tough.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put another one in.
Oh yeah, I gotta put another one
That's
in.
the right way.
All right, which do I have the right way?
KG said Wookie cookie for Nick.
Woohoo!
Do I have
No,
the-
you're sideways
Oh,
again.
It's
There you
half.
go.
This way?
It's half eaten and has mold on it.
Actually,
Oh, you're never gonna get this one.
Thank you.
so Justin's turn.
Yes.
All right.
Dun, dun,
ready,
dun, dun.
Steady, go.
Place. Am I a place?
Yes.
Am I Coruscant?
Oh my god.
Wow. How in the world?
I have no idea.
He peaked.
No, I did not.
Put that last one in your headband.
Yeah, we need to go to all the way to 4.
Coruscant.
Croissant.
Croissant. I don't know. That's the first place that came up in my head.
Oh yeah, I was like,
That's like the main place.
I tried to throw you off,
Easy.
be like, you'll never get this one.
Yeah.
He got it right away.
You made me think wasn't going to.
I did a reverse Jedi mind trick on myself.
You hit the camera when you did it.
So you're the Sith.
That was the one I already did.
Bismo said, "Oh man, it's game time." Dustin sped read that one.
He did.
I did not.
Or
He saw it in the
speed
reflection of
speed
the,
ran
No, I
that
did
one.
not.
I don't know.
It's the most. This is like you yell it all the time. Croissant. Croissant. That's
I
what I was
don't
thinking.
yell
of.
Coruscant though. I yell
That's
croissant.
true. I should have said that.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Look at me again. Okay, go.
Am I a person?
Yes.
Okay. Am I a Sith?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, not
Question
yet.
mark?
Shoot.
Not yet.
Uh,
Am I?
Yes and no.
Am I a human?
yes.
Okay. Am I in the original trilogy?
Yes.
Yes and no.
Yes. No. No. You are.
Yeah.
You just don't.
Yes.
Yes.
Just say yes.
I guess yes. Sorry.
Am I Papa Pelps?
No.
Am I the Emperor?
No.
Am I your mum?
Yes. no. No. My mom's a very nice lady.
Wait a
Not a
second.
That's,
Where's
that's
your last
another
card?
That's oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot. All
Get
right.
it up there.
Is this right?
Sideways.
Which way?
Go that way. There you go.
Ah, okay, let me get it right. Dun, 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 dun,
All
dun.
right, this is
So
your
I'm a
last card.
Sith, but not yet.
Well, it's hard to say. It depends
I'm
on
confuzzled.
the timeline. There's a
I'm in
timeline.
the original trilogy though.
Yes. Are we doing yours or mine right now?
I'm just recapping.
Timer is not going.
I don't know what happened.
You'll get it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Set, go.
All right. Am I a person?
Yeah.
Am I Jedi?
No.
Am I a normie?
Yes.
Oh. Am I?
I don't know why I winced at that. You are a normie.
Am I Lando?
No.
Am I? Oh shoot! Who else is a normie?
Oh shoot.
There's lots of normies.
Yeah, there are, but now I'm drawing a blank. Am I in the original trilogy?
Yeah.
All right. Am
Time.
Suck it.
dang it! All right, you got this.
I don't because I can't think of anything.
Well, you totally blew us out of the water last week, so payback.
I'm a Sith, but not
Just
yet.
joking.
That's throwing me off.
I may have said. I'm sorry.
No, I think that's good.
I'm a Sith, but not yet.
Well, I mean, you'll understand whenever you guess it tomorrow.
Because we won't tell you
Just
till then.
I'm in the original trilogy.
Yep.
Yes.
Wait, is the timer going?
No.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Set, go. And then you waste 10 seconds.
Yeah.
doing
Do you want another
noises.
hint?
Oh gosh.
I thought
Do I
so.
have armor?
And sometimes, yes, 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 you do.
Sometimes?
Yeah, not always, but yeah.
Oh, what the crap.
In the original trilogy, I'd say yes.
I'm so confused about the I'm a Sith, but not yet. I'm like,
right.
that's all I'm thinking about.
It's really hard because timeline.
Am I Sheev Palpatine?
No.
No.
What's the other Sith?
You're overthinking it.
Am I Darth Plagueis?
No.
Darth.
Who's
I
the-
can't be Darth Vader.
Well,
No.
Could you be?
Anakin Skywalker?
boom, you got Anakin. It was Anakin.
Okay.
Because Anakin, he's not a Sith when he's the Anakin, right?
The
Well, he
Anakin.
does become a Sith at the very end of being Anakin. No, actually, he becomes Darth Vader.
I mean, I feel like
Right?
yeah, we should just. It should have just been like Anakin's the good. And
Right.
then Darth Vader's
Is he,
bad
though?
Anakin.
Yeah, maybe
Anakin.
I might have thrown him off a little bit more because
Because I was like,
technically
I'm a Sith, but not yet. But I'm in the original trilogy. I'm
But
like,
he's turning. I mean, he's being trained by a Sith, and he's becoming a Sith.
yeah,
so
but that's more confusing than.
well
it is
in the
helpful.
original. So in the original trilogy, he is
Oh,
a Sith
well,
until
yeah.
the very end, and then he becomes Anakin again.
That's true.
So that's why it's a little tricky.
Yeah.
But in the prequels, he's
That's what I was thinking of
Anakin
him at
up
the
until
end.
the point he takes the title of
Yeah.
Darth Vader, but he's still referred to as Anakin from
Skywalker.
others. So that's why I was getting a little confused. All right, my turn.
You thought you were confused.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. Well, it's tough to give you the right answer.
I'm like,
You want to explain it?
I know. I wanted to explain it. I was like, it's Anakin.
it's Anakin.
It's Bananakin.
It's Bananakin. Quit panicking.
Bananakin down.
Bananakin, drop.
Bananakin. High Republic. High Republic. Banana splits. That's all I can think of.
I have the high ground. Okay, go.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Ready? Oh, okay, fine, go.
All right, I'm a normie.
Normie.
Han Solo
Yeah.
Wow.
was the only other normie I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun,
Way
dun.
too easy for you.
It was.
Not the first one. Took me like 8 rounds.
Yeah, but then you flew through Darth Vader, Coruscant, and Han Solo.
Yeah.
That's true. Those were all pretty easy, especially when they're people.
Yeah.
Well, I guess place too.
Croissant.
Cool song. All right. Well, I guess it was just my night. You
Yeah.
had last week. I got
was.
this week.
Dustin
You got to give me
wins.
one every once in a while.
I got it. He needed a win.
I need to win, guys.
Yeah.
After watching Acolyte.
Oh, no.
True, though.
I'm sorry.
After last week.
After last week.
Okay, am I a person?
What? Oh, yeah. I didn't even see your thing.
Am I in the original trilogy?
Yes.
Am I a bounty hunter?
No.
Am I a good guy?
Yes.
Am I a Jedi?
Yes.
Am I Luke Skywalker?
No.
Oh, really? In the original trilogy?
Mm-hmm.
Am I Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No.
Am I a Jedi? Here?
Yes.
Wait a minute. I'm in the original trilogy. I'm a Jedi.
Just keep guessing.
I'm not Obi-Wan Kenobi or Luke Skywalker.
Which leaves you with one option.
One option.
KG said the OT isn't exactly loaded with lots of characters, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. That's how Han
It's
Solo
not.
ended up.
So who am I missing?
Oh, she roasted you.
He's a Jedi. A Jedi.
Some might consider him a master Jedi.
A Master Jedi?
Here?
It's Yoda.
There you go.
I'm like, who is it?
Who
It's
the
got to
heck?
be one of those two.
Well,
I'm
I think the rest of the cards threw you off because, like,
Yeah.
you're like, it can't be simple. It has to be complicated.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, can we see
Yeah,
the
no,
chat?
those first two just
Dude.
completely
Oh,
wasted
that
my
was-
mind.
That was rough for all of
Yeah,
us.
read KG's comment.
Size does matter. I wouldn't know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh goodness!
Wow,
that's
that-
funny.
That was rough.
It was. Whew.
Wow. But thank you everybody for sticking through that game time. That was game time. That was a lot of fun. I still enjoyed it because I beat you. So.
And now, and now I have to leave and go cry about it.
All right. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna be ending the stream here soon, but do we have some burning questions?
Just a few.
Just a few?
Real fast.
Real fast? You want to hit us with your short answers, Nick, and then we'll close out the night?
What?
We got 2 questions.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Nick's already asleep.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Well, first one here from.
Yo, mom.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. From Skylark.
Yeah. Oh,
Someone's
sweet.
Mom. Said, out of your lesser liked Star Wars series, Kenobi, The Book of Boba Fett, and Ahsoka, where would you rank the Acolyte among them?
Dead silence.
He fell asleep.
Yeah.
For me, so far, Acolyte's the bottom.
Yeah.
And then Obi-Wan. And then, what was the other choice?
Boba Fett and Ahsoka.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Ahsoka's the top.
Really?
I think it's the best one out of all 4 of those.
Yeah. Other than the Mando episode in Boba is the only thing.
Yeah, that's the second one.
That's the only thing that's got. So, okay. against my better judgment, Ahsoka's at the top. And then
I mean, it could be Ahsoka or Boba.
look, the way
one of
they
the two.
the way they wrote Thrawn to me
But
still
then it's
makes me very upset.
and then it's Obi-Wan.
Ahsoka
And then way down here
is the Acolyte.
is the Acolyte.
Yeah, so far I think that. Yeah, but I mean, we haven't seen the end of Acolyte, so sometimes we save judgment until the end.
Ask
although
again in 4 weeks.
ask again. We'll see.
Acolame.
The problem with the Obi-Wan though, and why it's I think is very low as well, is
Because
because they broke canon.
They broke canon, yeah. It's like, why are you making him and Darth Vader fight again? I don't understand that.
Yeah, he was so dumb. I don't
was
know.
just bad.
So many choices in that were so bad. Oh my god!
So many choices.
Remember her running in the woods? That was
Remember
the most,
her running on the rooftop?
Yes.
And then suddenly she stops and just walks normally. And it's
Yeah.
like, what was that for? Whose benefit was that? Nobody was watching you.
Okay, sorry.
What's
Or
the
yeah,
next?
the one where she's running through the woods and
The
chick's
the
like-
runs into the. So bad.
it's like, are you serious?
Like who? Like did not anybody watch that and be like that?
Dude, I swear,
That's
like
goofy.
half of these times they're just doing screen test shots and they just leave them in because they're like, yeah, we got nothing else.
Right.
We never actually went back and refilmed that day. Everybody got the poops and went home early. That's all we got.
Oh man, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
What are the people in the chat saying? What they think?
Yeah, let us know how. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, KG said Book of Boba Fett was decent other than Roddy Rod's take.
Roddy Rod steak? What?
Roddy Rod's take.
Roddy
Rod's
Rod's
take.
Take.
Explain that to us, because
Robbie Rod's take.
Oh, yep.
Goodness. See,
Well,
distracted.
what's that? Rob?
Robbie
I don't know who
Rods.
Robbie Rod.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
so it didn't matter. Don't get on to
We just
me.
like making fun of you.
Yeah.
we actually know everything you say. We just like to make you feel awkward.
Yes, I know.
No, not really.
But KG did also say Andor stays at the very top.
It does.
Yes.
That one's
Well,
above.
Actually,
Good.
Mando season 1 and 2 is at the very top for
okay.
me.
Well,
for me,
well, it wasn't part of.
but then Andor. Right
Oh,
after
Robert
that.
Rodriguez.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. KG. Again, your
Robert-
humor is just too good.
It's too good. But
I was like, who's Robbie Rod?
Robbie Rod,
I
Yeah.
know Ruby Rod.
Directed
Ruby-
the.
Come in, Dallas.
Raggy. That's all I kept thinking of. I was like, Raggy.
That's Scooby Doo.
I know, but I don't know.
How did Robbie Rod go to
Because
Scooby
there's
Doo?
so many R's. It's like Robbie Rod.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Yeah, she
Robbie
said
Rod
he
steak.
directly.
Robbie Rod steak.
I thought that's what you guys might be hearing.
Robert
so.
Rodriguez.
But yeah,
Yeah, he sucked that
he
up.
did the immature
Yeah.
episodes with the
Well,
Skittle
'cause,
gang.
dude,
Stick to Spy Kids.
The last,
Yeah.
wasn't it like the last thing he did was Spy Kids?
I think so. I don't know actually, to be honest.
Or Power Rangers?
I have not followed
was
his
some, like,
career with great
Kitty
interest.
show. And I was like, why are they making him do it? And then he put in the slowest chase scene
Oh, that
in
was
cinematic history.
no.
even
No,
for
they
sci-fi.
topped that in Obi-Wan with her running. Through
I mean,
the
yeah,
forest.
but
But you mean on speeder
on
bikes?
scooters, space scooters.
Vespas.
I'm like, why are these in here? This is weird.
It was weird.
And then like he made a whole subclass of people called modders, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
That's like
What is happening right now?
I feel like that's a trap of so many Star Wars directors lately. Is they're
Yeah.
like, I
They're like,
have to put my take.
I gotta
on
leave
Star
my
Wars.
mark on
Yeah,
Star
that's the thing.
Wars. Yeah.
And so they're trying to come up with all
who
these
cares
things,
about the
and it just doesn't fit.
source material?
It doesn't always fit.
No.
It's just like you're forcing it, man, and you're not. At least make it cool. Like
If you're gonna make stuff up, at least make it sound cool.
yeah, and make it actually cool and amount to something and do something that's interesting and fast paced. I mean, did you not listen to George? Faster, more intense.
yeah.
That's literally the only directions he gave, and you didn't even follow
Because
those.
those are the only words he knew in the English language.
He doesn't know English.
All right, we have another question.
Yep. All right. What's is that the last one?
Please.
Maybe.
I hope it is.
So from Angelina asked, do you think we'll see Anakin's father or how he was created? Will we see a young Shmi Skywalker?
Darth Sidious created Anakin.
Well,
No.
they say technically Plagueis.
Plagueis
with
did, but I think it
Sidious.
was
But isn't that
Sidious.
Legends even?
It's
or-
Legends. Yeah, they haven't never actually said.
They never actually explored it.
Well, that's why. What's going to
But
happen?
she says it in episode 1. There was no father. I carried him. I gave birth. I raised him. I can't explain what happened. That's because they manipulated the midichlorians in her to create life. as you can see from the last episode of The Acolyte,
Hello, Father.
they did it first.
Yeah, they, them.
They, them did it first.
Gosh, that's one. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Let's
But-
be honest.
Oh, no. Here we
It's
go.
not the greatest way to do that.
You're not wrong. I almost wonder if they're going to, like, if that wasn't Plagueis. Like, if they're going to retcon everything.
Yeah, Plagueis is a woman.
And
Plagueis is female.
Plagueis is female.
I
could see them doing that. And then that way it matches up.
Honestly,
Like,
at this point,
no, that is Plagueis.
Yeah.
So Plagueis did these
Yeah.
first. It didn't work out the way he wanted, so he tried again.
dude, that's who the
Sith is.
The Sith is. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Plagueis.
Although
He's not immune. He's a female Zabrak.
Yeah, which I guess technically in canon they never say his species in canon. I don't
thought they
believe.
did. Or is it Legends?
I think it's all Legends Plagueis.
Yeah.
I don't think they've talked or done much with Plagueis as far as canon goes from 2012 on, because the Plagueis book was written before that.
Well, yeah, because they didn't need him in the cinematic universe, so why would they?
I
explore it?
believe. Now somebody could fact check me on that and make sure that maybe Plagueis didn't come. I know they mentioned his name in the originals, but they never explained much about him other than his wanting to stay alive forever.
Yeah, it's
But
ironic.
but that's why you give. That's why, George, you should have been more specific, dude, because you give these
Because
people
you
an
get-
inch, they take a mile.
you
okay?
left an open door,
Yeah. And they're going to
they-
make their mark on it.
and they moved in,
They did. Those activists
and they
moved
got
in.
squatting rights.
Oh, yeah, kind
And
of.
at
That's
this
kind of
point-
what it feels like.
At this point, I just want to watch. I want to watch Star Wars burn. I'm sorry.
Whoa, that was.
It's
I don't.
It's getting
Go
to a
watch
point.
the
I'm like,
the OTs.
I'm like, just end it. Just be done.
Yeah, I mean, in some ways, we it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing if it burnt, but then out of the ashes rises
rises a
the George
phoenix.
Lucas style.
George
And
Phoenix.
People. So the other thing is the people that treat the source material with respect. I think that's one of the biggest things that
Yeah.
most fans are upset about. Is Disney Star Wars came in and they totally like pooped on
Well, they made it their
everything
own.
that came before.
They tried to rewrite it.
Right, and they did not use respect whenever they wrote Star Wars
took a
moving forward.
dump.
They took like member berries and all that stuff to try and get you excited and get you back in. But when it came to the actual storytelling and the actual writing and everything, and the characters that you've known and loved your entire life, basically that you looked up to and you gave you hope and inspired you to be a better person. What they did is then they took those people and they
killed them.
Yeah, they made them horrible and then killed them, and then that just. There's no heroes anymore, There's no clear good or bad.
Remember, kids,
It's
kill your heroes.
they just
Whoa, no.
that's like
That's-
basically what they did.
I'm
with
saying
Disney.
that's what they're
Oh,
saying.
got it. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
So-
saying that.
Clarifying. Yeah.
So yeah, if Disney Star Wars burnt to the ground so that we could get better Star Wars, I would be all for that.
Rise of the fans.
Rise of the fans,
And
people.
we're not inciting.
Not literally.
to burn
Yes, no,
anything
not
to the
literally.
Yeah.
We're saying it needs to fail and
Yes.
be done.
And the numbers
Leonardo.
are.
They're showing it. That's the thing. I mean, there's more.
Dude, but they've been showing it. Like
It's been a
putting-
downward trend.
They're putting band-aids on a dam that isn't even there anymore.
Right.
Like just, well, the water took that one.
Right. There's so much water coming through.
They're like underwater putting band-aids on it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, someday we'll fix this.
Right. All right, we got another question here.
Which is last question.
Last question,
Last
people.
question
Then we'll
of
end
the
it.
night.
From Sonia. So I think we'll say, if you guys could choose a Star Wars villain, who would you choose out of Moff Gideon, May, Kylo Ren, Vader, or Papa Palps, or Cad Bane?
Whoa.
For
There's a
what?
lot.
What are we choosing?
Just-
Like our favorite?
Just
Sure.
our favorite, basically.
Our
Oh.
favorite?
Oh shoot! I need to look at those
So
choices again. I see
Moff
it.
Gideon,
Yeah,
May,
May
Kylo Ren,
Oh.
Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Cad Bane.
as like our favorite villain in
Yeah.
all of Star
And chat,
Wars.
let us-
Cade Bane. I know,
my
I'm just
goodness.
joking.
I think that's
Let us know who you guys would pick.
Yeah.
yeah. Let us know, chat. We want to hear from you. For me, I mean the most classic of all,
Darth Vader, yeah.
but I kind of like Emperor Palpatine more because he's actually like the true villain of all of Star Wars. Really.
Yeah.
I like.
So Emperor Papa Palps. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just joking.
I'd like to do the cha cha like a little girl.
I do the cha-cha. I like a do the cha-cha. I think I would go Cad Bane, actually.
Cad Bane's a sweet
Yeah.
villain.
I mean, yeah, you could go,
He's
the
kind of
OG and Darth Vader,
right.
Emperor Palpatine, but Cad Bane is like, I want to see more of him, and then suddenly none of him, which is kind of what we got.
Yeah, it kind of is. And then he shows up again. You're like,
Could you imagine they do like a
An
Cad
old
Bane
Boba.
show?
that would have been cool.
That would've been
live
really
action would be
cool.
tough. I think
I don't
animated
think
would have
live
been
action.
better.
Yeah, it'd be like a, Clone Wars or Rebels style.
Yeah, it depends on who you give it to, of course.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah.
I want to see, like, because you see him in Clone Wars, but then, like, it skips ahead
Right.
to the end of Clone Wars.
Right.
I think.
Well, we
you
see
see
him
him
in
a few times throughout.
Yeah, and we also see him in Bad Batch.
Bad Batch.
Right.
Yep.
Oh,
And
Batch.
in Obi-Wan.
KG posed if you could be any of those villains.
Oh.
Who would you be?
Oh man, Papa Phelps would be fun to be the villain. I don't know. I just think that would be fun. It
would be.
Talk like I'm gonna be. Like,
Are you kidding me?
No, you have lost. You have lost.
I'm weak. Don't let him kill me, please.
Well, Sonia said, I think Cad Bane looks amazing in the Book of Boba Fett.
oh yeah, I mean,
They
I don't
did a
think-
really good
yeah,
job.
I thought that for being live action, that's
Yeah.
a tough thing to do.
Absolutely.
That's true. And they got the thing that sold that whole thing though.
Yeah.
Wasn't exactly. I mean, he looked good, but it was they got the voice actor to
Yeah.
actually do the
Yeah.
voice.
That always helps.
That's how you do it.
That's how they should have freaking done Ahsoka.
That's
too.
how it's done,
I'm
son.
sorry, I got a little
Whoa,
excited
whoa,
there.
Yeah.
That's how they
That's how they should have
freaking done it.
that. You know, that would have sold. That would have sold me
Dude.
a lot more. Even though the plot, and
Even
everything
like
still sucked,
one
but-
scene where she's going through the flashback.
Yeah, that would have
Just
worked.
put
Yeah, that was such a tragedy, man.
Ashley Eckstein in there. Like that's all you have to do,
That-
and it would have been so much better.
That was a big fail for
Yeah.
Dave for me. That
Yeah.
he didn't even put in anything. Like,
No.
you spent years working together with her.
Yep.
Sorry,
Gosh, are you
Skylark.
kidding me?
I'm so sorry for my language there, everybody. Please forgive me.
Whoa! Ah!
It's a family show, yeah. Skylar did ask, who do you think would handle the franchise well?
Ooh, like
George.
well, I don't know at this point
creator.
though. I mean, I would trust George.
Actually, yeah. John Favreau.
I think John Favreau's
Yeah.
got a better take.
Or who's one of the oh shoot, I'm not gonna know. Okay, never mind.
The
Keep
tricky
going.
thing, so the tricky thing
It's
about
tricky like that.
Star Wars and
Nick Gillard,
he did he did
fighting.
yeah,
He did the
yeah.
choreography.
Okay.
I don't yeah, he's more choreography
Okay.
based. I don't know if
Who
he'd be
was-
big into like story and stuff.
Yeah, who
like
was
that.
Maul actor?
You know-
Ray Park.
Ray Park.
Could he?
He's no, just
No. Okay, there's
he's an
someone else I'm
actor.
thinking of.
Oh, are you talking about Sam Witwer?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I think
dude.
Sam
Okay.
Witwer
Sam
would do
Witwer
a
would-
way better job
He'd be phenomenal.
because he would focus on story. You know, he would focus on story, and he knows
Yeah.
the crap out of Star Wars, like
does.
more so than like he actually out Star Wars Dave Filoni,
Yeah.
which should tell you something about
Yeah.
Dave Filoni. But yeah, seriously, he would be a good choice. I would go either him. Otherwise, the tricky thing is you have to go with somebody that doesn't have too big of a head and
Yeah.
doesn't want to make it about them,
Yeah.
which is what Disney Star Wars is doing, but makes it about Star Wars and wants to see great Star Wars again. And,
That's Sam
and
Witwer.
that's why I do think
Yeah.
Sam Witwer. But
Yeah.
I just don't. The tricky thing about that though is Sam Witwer. I don't know if he knows how to run like a full company like that, that
you never
big.
know.
I think he would figure it out, and I think he'd
Yeah.
do a great job. But
Maybe
yeah,
he could just be like the creative director of all of it.
right.
He doesn't have to be like the head honcho.
I don't
Just
know.
be that.
I still think he would do a good job because he loves
Yeah.
Star Wars,
Yeah.
and I'd hope
He'd
that
make it work.
I hope he'd be strong enough to get rid of all the agenda crap.
Yeah.
Like, because that's what they're going to have to do. They're
Mm-hmm.
going to have to get rid of all the agenda crap to make Star Wars great again. I mean, you know that because that's what the fans are
Yeah.
backslashing or
Backslash and
back.
forth.
No, yeah, they're
Backlashing.
yeah backlashing from. I mean, that's what I mean when it comes down to it. It's the saying that's been said a million times, and I don't think it's been ever proven wrong. Once you go woke, you go broke.
Yeah.
I honestly
That's
give me
where
a
they're going.
situation
Yeah.
that has happened, and
Yeah.
and that hasn't happened. Is what I'm trying to say.
Speaking of broke,
We gotta go.
my mind is broken.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are some great questions. Thank you for submitting those questions. Thank you for listening to us tonight. Words are hard, and we
Yes.
appreciate every single one of you. And you guys are awesome. Keep up the great work, and we'll be back same time, same place, same time I said already.
Same place,
In the same place.
same time,
There might be some more faces. You never know.
same place.
Same place.
You guys are broken.
We're broken.
Broken
We've been
record.
broken. But
Broken record.
you guys have any final thoughts?
Broken record.
You have any final thoughts, for guy?
I think stay cool. It's a hot one out there.
Wow, that's from. I love that. That's actually a really good quote. Good job, fact.
Did you hear what I had to say?
It was quite crazy.
I'm only getting every other word. You're not coming in well.
You're not. I'm not. You're not even getting any. You're not even getting every other
we
word.
gotta
He
go.
is broken. Sith have taken over our mind. You're a Wookiee. Oh, a good bookend. I love that.
Yeah.
Now I shall slash you as a Sith.
I love
That was really loud.
dead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, plot twist. He's not actually dead.
Yeah.
He just got hit and.
he wakes up. He's like, "Oh, hey, guy."
He can speak basic now. Oh, hey everybody.
He puts clothes on.
Wait a second.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Have a great week. We'll catch you next time. And don't forget to always stay on target. Love you. Jazz hands. Wookiee jazz hands. Jazz hands.